Live. Let's audio check while we're here. Okay, let's see. All right, talk, David.
Oh yeah.
All right, talk, David.
Talk. Oh yeah.
All right, yeah, you're a little quiet.
Talk.
Otherwise, not too bad. All right, yeah.
I could probably fix that by bringing my mic a hell of a lot closer. All right, how about now?
All right, that's good. All right. Okay, and then while I'm doing this. Why is it not showing this? Okay, let's see. All right, that's fine for now. All right, there we go. Hell yeah. All right.
Hell yeah.
All right, we're streaming. We're hanging. Let's see. All right, start. Let's see. I can. No, I don't. Oh, like, should I? No, I can't even afford it anyway. Anyway, David, what are you up to?
Not much. Just been playing a lot on this new deck.
Hold on one sec. Gotta turn this audio down a little bit. Let's see. I can hear it. So let's see. Here's it 60. All right, talk, David.
Hell yeah. Talking again to test these things.
All right, yeah, I suppose it's for me. All right, yeah, you're playing your Steam Deck. We'll talk about that. What about life?
Life is going all right.
How'd your trip go?
Trip went all right. Just dealing with family shit there.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Everyone loves it.
That, fucking job hunt was going decent, and then everyone went on fucking vacation because it's summertime. So I had fucking 3 final interviews, and I've been waiting 2 weeks for people to get back from their fucking vacations.
Hey, maybe they come back in a good mood though.
Hopefully.
Think of it that way.
We can hope. But 2 of them I'm really excited for. There would be further pay increases if I got either one of them.
Hell yeah.
Would then be up to 130,000.
Oh yeah. Meanwhile, I'm struggling here. Well, I'm struggling, quote unquote. Well, I guess not really. I get my pay raise to 50 next month.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Go to school just for this.
When they gotta start giving you guys hazard pay.
Hey, the benefits are actually kind of killer though.
That.
That retirement.
Oh, do you guys actually legit get like really good pensions or something?
They I think they match.
How much?
I forget what. I did the max though.
What's the investment period on it?
Honestly, I have no idea. I just heard, hey, this works. I'm like, cool. Fuck it. I was in the mood.
Fair enough.
And do I get my money back someday? Maybe. All right. Let's see. I think we're actually some of the most competitive pay in this part of the country now, which is good.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, you know, like it's stressful, but also like I guess I can't really complain when I get 2 months of work off a year.
Fair.
On top of a winter break for 2 weeks, fall break for a week.
And that is a lot of time off that most companies are like, maybe if you're lucky, you'll have 2 weeks PTO.
Yeah, I guess technically I get 2 months PTO. 2 months PTO on top of actual PTO.
Yeah.
And then a job that doesn't really adjust in hours. Plus, I get paid on top if I want to. I get paid for coaching esports.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, get paid for teaching some kids how to play Smash.
Fucking living the dream right there, my friend.
Yeah, I get paid the hourly rate of what it would be salary. So that's actually not bad. Crazy Pepperoni, what's up? Sorry I didn't see you. The chat's different now because it's on YouTube, so I had to look where that was. But what up?
I should pull the YouTube chat up there so I can take a look at that too.
Whew.
Have you ever taken the time to just take inventory of what games you have cards, but no achievements, just so you can launch the games and leave them running to get the cards, so you can sell them?
No. Is selling still worth it?
I mean, in general, it depends on the games. I had a couple cards that actually went for like 50+ cents that I just got rid of. There's some that, you know, they'll be like maybe a penny or two, but it really just depends on the game.
I have a lot of cards, but I just haven't bothered.
I mean, it's free money, may as well.
It's true.
I'm up to like $2 on my Steam account right now.
How many cards is that?
That was with probably like 10 cards that I've sold.
You think you could have bought your entire Steam Deck if you put your entire library up like that?
Fuck no. I doubt I have enough that are like that big ticket cards.
I think of what? How many games? How many cards per game?
It varies. So anywhere from 2 card drops to like 5.
Yeah, how many Steam games do you have that have cards?
I'd say roughly about half my library, so about like 800 some odd games.
So let's see, 800 We'll cut it down to 3 cards each. And then we're gonna say like what, like a nickel per?
Yeah, just for a nice round number.
Got $120.
Damn.
Get to it.
I mean, that's half of what I've been taking advantage of my Steam Deck for, genuinely, is just letting it fucking run games in the background there.
Yeah, one day it'll pay for itself.
Exactly.
I know there's actually some people who are saying it's already paying for itself a bit because they're saving just on the electricity alone.
Oh yeah, it is far cheaper to keep recharging my fucking Steam Deck than it is to have my computer running.
Yeah. I never thought about that as a non-PC person.
It's going to be even more ridiculous. They're saying that the 40 series might take an estimated almost 1,000 watts just to run the fucking graphics card.
Holy fuck. I just nailed a fucking... Damn, 500 coins? Hell yeah. Sorry, I repeat that again. My mom was getting blown.
No, it's all good. It's estimated that the 40 series that NVIDIA is working on for next year will require just 1,000 watts of power just to fucking run the graphics card alone.
How much is that like in electricity?
To put it into perspective, the average American circuit breaker is rated for 1,600 watts. So your graphics card alone, once you factor in the actual build of your computer, which your processor and everything else, you're probably going to be pushing about 1,400, 1,500. You could only probably run your computer on a single circuit breaker in your house and nothing else.
What the fuck is the point?
Because power. Because literally the only thing graphics manufacturers can do is just keep throwing more raw power at it, and that's all they can do is just keep putting more raw power to it.
You PC kids are weird.
Yeah, that's why I don't buy like top of the line. Too fucking pricey, especially where they're estimating that it'll be like about $3,000 for the card at launch.
Good lord.
Fucking right now, actually, a lot of cards are dropping in prices because companies are trying to fucking fire sale their shit before the next round of cards come out. So
I thought it was that and the fact that
crypto's fucking
yeah,
crashing like crazy. Yeah, that is a big part of it too, because now they have a surplus because they were expecting a bunch of crypto bros to keep wiping them out, and that's just not happening anymore.
Oh, my crypto. And NFTs are falling too, aren't they?
Yup. It's wonderful to see.
No, GameStop.
No, Radio Shack and LimeWire. But it's actually kind of neat for that, because I was almost tempted. If I still had my job, I probably would have bit the bullet and gotten a 3090 Ti. Because I think to get one right now is like $1,500. But I would have sought to upgrade my fucking power supply for it.
What do you even do with all that power?
Run everything even more on max than I already run it.
What are you running on max that needs that?
That's the point of PC gaming, is it's not about needing. It's about
I know, but like I don't even know you to play like intensive games at all.
Well, quite a bit of intensive. Well, I mean, I have quite a bit of intensive games. I don't necessarily play quite.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Games, but I mean, Monster Hunter World is fucking gorgeous with the 4K textures installed.
Yeah, Monster Hunter World, you can crank that thing up to 12, and it's like still not that big of a deal.
Oh, actually, I wonder how World's performance is on the deck.
It's pretty good, I heard. That and Yakuza.
Yeah, I heard Yakuza actually runs pretty fucking minty on there,
Yep.
which is nice.
Yes, sir. I'm playing that again. I'm starting it again, rather.
That's kind of where I'm still torn with my Steam Deck, and why some people are in kind of a similar boat that I am, of like, on one hand, my Steam Deck is great for what it's been, basically what I intended for with the purchase, just laying in bed and playing some games. But there's just some things I'm like, nah, I want to be playing this with max settings, looking gorgeous on my fucking screen. So there's just some games I still haven't really gotten around to playing on the Steam Deck, even though they run great. Just because, fuck, if I'm playing them on my fucking 2K monitor at fucking 120 hertz refresh rate with fucking beautiful.
Like
graphics.
what?
Well, Monster Hunter World was the first one that came to mind.
Sure, I can see that.
Oh, it's I also want to play whatchamacallit there, Control at some point. I'm sure it looks great on Steam Deck.
Yeah, sure. But that one I'd put more for the HDR.
Yeah. Same thing with Cyberpunk. A lot of people have gotten good results with Cyberpunk on Steam Deck, and when I do finally get around to actually playing it, definitely going to be something that I'll play on fucking my PC more so, though. Same thing with Witcher. I was thinking, maybe I'd finally sit down and fucking play Witcher 3, but no, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to play
God, you know how nice instant resume is, though? Ooh.
I never used it even on the consoles that support it, so...
No, but I mean, when you use it on Switch,
No.
you have to turn it off and turn it back on.
Yeah, I turn the console off and I turn it back on.
You turn the whole fucking console off on Switch, you don't just hit the power button, you like hold the power button and turn it off.
Yeah.
That's wild. There it is. Tap it off and then I tap back in, I'm right back in exactly where I was.
Nah.
That's you sit through the fucking loading screens for everything for that. Why?
It doesn't take that long.
They just did on Switch, yeah, the fuck they do.
It takes like 10 seconds.
No, on the game it takes like maybe a minute. Even fucking Cuphead.
Yeah.
I was considering getting Cuphead on fucking Steam Deck because of how much longer it took on Switch. I've played like infinitely more games on the Steam Deck and Switch just because of that instant resume.
Never been a feature I've cared much about.
Like if I get a message or something, I can just pause and shoot that. If I gotta go run somewhere, I'm like, cool, push button, leave, come back at it. Fuck save points.
Fucking always rock the save points.
What the fuck? Why? Why would you want save points?
Dude, it's just hard ingrained into my brain.
It's
It's what I do.
I don't understand that. I've never heard anyone in my life say yes to save points. At the worst, give me like a pause save option. Give me a quick save.
I don't mind that for like mobile specific games when I really do just need to be able to pick it up, put it down. But if I'm playing a full-fledged game, fuck that. Give me a save point.
Why? What the fuck? You actively want it to be more. That makes no sense to me.
How I grew up playing my games, that's how I'm gonna go out playing my games.
That doesn't make sense.
I'll tell you, man. That's life.
I don't understand that. That is literally backwards ass logic to like say I want a developer to say I can only stop right here.
Part of the challenge for some games. Fuck up, your ass is going all the way back.
Like if you're talking about like a retro game, I guess I really don't care, but I think there's so weird arbitrary thing for developers to just shove down a gamer's throat these days. I guess yeah, like the save like when you're like putting a save spot somewhere, like what do you call it? Save state.
Yep.
I get that. Like if people want to fucking fight that, and I still think it's dumb, but I get it. It inherently changes the game. God, I love dopamine. Oh, what do I want? I need to dig out your fucking phone call with whoever.
Oh yeah.
I have the laptop that I'm like fairly confident is on, like right behind me. I just don't have a charge cable for it. Let's see. Cool. Oh, we go. Let's go. Um. Did you do anything for Prime Day?
No.
Come on, Mr. Bezos. Want your money.
Genuinely wasn't anything I was like, I really need to jump on.
There wasn't
that
really
this
any
one.
good sales.
Yeah. There's a couple like maybe things, but
I grabbed like
give
2
it
or 3
until Black
things.
Friday and all that.
Yeah, I grabbed like 2 or 3 things, and I was like, nothing really appealing.
Yeah.
Damage. God, the dopamine rush, David.
Hell yeah. Alright, it's been a half hour.
All right, well, I'll finish this run, and then or if he's not here, I'm just gonna start it up. Need to keep going up. Fuck. farther is this thing? It's still up there? Jesus Christ. Here.
Ooh.
What up?
There's a fucking actual legit fiber company that is going to be opening up again here in my local area.
Local singles? Or...
Hell yeah. 2 gigs symmetrical for 160 a month.
Oh, that means.
So 2 gigabyte or 2 gigabit download and upload for 160 bucks a month.
Oh yeah, because isn't yours shit right now?
Yeah, I have to fucking switch over to Spectrum, which I fucking loathe.
Tell them how you really feel.
It can eat my nuts.
Hell yeah.
Or if I wanted to save some money, I could just go with the plebeian 1 gig for $70 a month.
This 1 gig? Nah.
I can't wait till they fucking actually start opening up here. That's such a good fucking price.
Get out again. There we go. Time to kill. If you had to move to a big city, which one would you move to?
None.
If you had to.
None.
Just answer the goddamn question.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
They had to move for a year. You got to pick whatever city, but you got to move for a year
They're all trash.
in order to get your job.
Literally all trash to me.
They could be trash, but you still gotta pick one.
Oh.
Just pick one. Why are you not playing the hypothetical?
Because I don't care about the hypothetical.
Just answer the goddamn hypothetical.
No.
So you get hired 200K a year, but you have to move to a city for a year. After that, it sticks around. You can move back wherever. You can work remote after that.
They're literally all the same. Doesn't matter.
Not literally all the same. I can tell you that you would much prefer a city like, I don't know, probably like, you'd much prefer Boston over fucking LA. I can tell you that right now.
I mean, having spent enough time in Boston can confirm shithole.
Yeah, you could not like it, but I mean, you're still gonna like it more than fucking LA. Especially heat-wise. And I know you're assing gonna fucking move to Phoenix, Arizona.
True.
There you go.
But we know not fair Phoenix, Arizona.
So there's a difference.
Your difference.
Dave doesn't even want to play along with the goddamn question.
No.
300K a year. Move 1 year. You keep that salary for the rest of your life. Work remotely. Name for 300K?
I honestly didn't hear the question.
I said 300K. You gotta move to a place for a year to establish, and then you can work remotely. Job secured.
All the same to me. Just not hot. I can definitively say just nowhere that is hot.
That's what I'm saying. So pick a goddamn city that's not hot.
I don't give a fuck beyond that. I don't put any thought into this shit.
Well, now you are.
No, literally not.
You are.
No.
Chat, tell me is.
Oh, shit, last chance to get Thrillville before it's gone. The last games with gold game.
What's replacing it again?
Nothing.
What do you mean?
They're getting rid of games with gold.
They're not.
Well, they're getting rid of the Xbox
360
ones.
There you go. It's different.
They're different.
The longest 10 minutes of my goddamn life. Sorry, this run's still going pretty hardcore right now. Hell yeah. Okay. Why don't we become an entrepreneur, David?
Tried that once. Didn't go out so well.
Why not?
Spent $3 grand trying to get things up and running, and couldn't make any headway with it.
What'd you make?
I was working on creating some tabletop stuff. Managed to get about 120 some odd pages of content created and drafted up, and just couldn't get any. Just couldn't get entirely a lot of it off the ground.
Rip.
I'm actually going to be polishing up some of the individual pieces of it and releasing it tomorrow, just to get it out there. At least have something to show for all the fucking work I did and all that. But
Hell yeah. Whatever that YouTube series you were doing.
still working on that. Collecting a lot of footage for it. It's going to take a long fucking time.
Just hire someone.
No.
Woo, buddy. I didn't think this run was gonna run this long. Oh, I'd be getting fucked here, right? These guys are fucking huge. God, this is a fucking run. David, how do you think you would do on the show Shark Tank?
Terrible, because I have nothing to pitch.
I'd say you had a really good pitch. Like, how well do you think your people skills would take you?
I mean, just talking on people skills alone, pretty decently. My entire work life has been people skills.
Do you think you make like a pretty good negotiation, or you think you'd probably just take the first thing you got?
Oh, I take the first thing I fucking got.
Even if someone just fucks you over?
Yeah, fuck it.
I want 70% of your company, 10,000. Hell yeah.
Fuck it, I'd walk away with 10,000 and start something different.
And then that thing becomes
worth
worth
more I didn't have that day.
But then that becomes worth like $25 million.
I mean, what's it been me making it $25 million?
What if it was though?
It wouldn't have been.
Next day, just some dude just rolled up and bought your like Amazon budget and haircut next day without even knowledge of that.
Hell yeah.
I need to fucking die already. This run's gone long enough.
Eventually.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's get to it.
Okay. You just die. Kill me.
Where's David?
He's here.
I've been here. I've been here since 9.
All right.
Yeah, well, I had to fucking do something. All right. More important than this podcast.
What could be more important?
Fucking throw a rock, you'll find something more important than this podcast.
Do it now.
Don't even need to. Whatever I hit will be more important than this podcast. Don't want to damage it.
Ow.
I thought we were doing it on Wednesdays, so I don't know what the fuck
Sorry,
happened.
it's next week.
The rules are already done, I guess.
Starting next week.
Okay. You just made that up, but okay.
Nope.
Yeah. Didn't say anywhere in that thing. We'll start
Fake.
it on all that. I heard nothing yesterday, so I was like, all right, I guess no podcast. Fuck it.
Where's my fucking video? Oh. There we are. Okay, there's that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Video's up. Let's do it.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Put it on.
Why are you sitting on your muscle chair?
I got a real chair again now.
What happened to your first chair?
The wheels on that all snapped, so I got rid of it.
How'd they snap, David?
They snapped because my fat ass fell over in it.
Hell yeah. All right. Welcome to the Blue Reeds Podcast, episode number 171. I'm Adrian.
Hell
Gore's
yeah.
here. David's here. We're talking
Wow,
video
good
games.
Good refresh to the podcast.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Reboot.
Yeah, reboot.
We just jumped straight into business this time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like what?
Dave, what'd you play this week?
It's the
We'll
same
start
shit.
with what
so
we
far.
got.
Yeah, see, here he fucked it all up.
Kids these
Ah,
days.
I want everybody to realize that Adrian and David were so fed up with the podcast. So David not talking and getting angry about everything, and Adrian literally rushing all the news stories so he can go and play Overwatch. That they made a whole rule thing. I wasn't there because I didn't give a fuck. But they made two. They made rules. They made rules about like what we're gonna do in the future, and immediately we already fucked up two of them because we're supposed to record on Wednesdays, which it's Thursday.
I did
and-
double check. Chris has a point on that one.
And the second one was we're supposed to start with fucking what we got because it makes more sense.
Oh, right.
So yeah, he just fucking said we.
Here, hold on.
and-
I'll send.
Can we also
I'll send you a.
fix Adrian paying attention to anything that's happening?
I'll send you. I'll send Gore a game here. Here, Gore. Here's
No, it's all right. I'm not even gonna look. No,
You're
I'm
fine.
not
I
gonna
got you a
look.
Steam game.
Oh, okay. I'll look now. What
Yeah.
is it?
Start with your dad simulator.
Oh, okay. I like that game.
Yeah, I'll get you a game just to sedate you for a little bit. You
They
know,
made
it's
a
like,
game based on my real life experience.
you know, like when the kid is like, he's arguing, so you're like, here, just take it to fucking McDonald's. Here, let me give you a code.
Okay. I'm not
There-
arguing.
there you
I
go.
was just spitting facts, but all right. As the kids say. All right, let's see. What is it? I hope it's something really gay. because I only play gay or gay-centric games, so I need to load up my Steam because I haven't loaded up because there's no reason
Dream
to.
Daddy.
I hope so.
There's no reason to.
Yeah, because I have Steam Deck, so literally anything I play now on Steam, I just play it on Steam Deck. The only thing that sucks about the Steam Deck is the shitty ass fucking store.
And the
Looking up
battery.
anything on that. Well, yeah, but I don't play it that much. I say Hacknet.
Hell yeah.
Wow, what is this?
Garbage.
Some's dumb as hell.
That's pretty cool.
Hacknet. Can I hack the world?
Yeah.
What is
Hack
this?
the planet.
There you go. See,
Overwhelmingly positive.
Gore's happy
Well,
now.
wait, how am I gonna play this on Steam Deck though? Do you have to type?
Hack the Steam Deck.
Yeah, I'm
This
assuming you have
game,
to
okay.
type, right?
All right,
Yeah.
Dave, what'd you get this week?
All right. Well, I can't play on Steam Deck.
I mean, just hook up a mouse and
Yes.
keyboard to your Steam Deck.
And now it says unsupported.
You can still
Sad
probably
day.
play it.
Shut up. All right, shut the
Oh.
fuck up.
All right, here,
Shut
you know
up.
what? Fine, Gore, I'll give you another game. Here, let's see.
Oh, okay, cool.
There you go.
I'll just
All
keep.
right, well, you're
I'll
getting
just-
him more games.
What's this one?
The games that I got for myself. I picked these up just so I could have them complete in box again. WoW, Burning Crusade,
Wow.
Wow.
Witch King.
Clever. Tower
Now
of
I have
Guns.
those complete in box once more.
Tower of Guns. Oh, I played this game. It was on
Oh, Tower of Guns is a great game.
yeah, I played this on Xbox, I think.
Here, see,
Oh,
now
yeah.
Gore's happy again.
Back in the day. Anyway, go ahead, David.
Speaking of great games, also picked up Fire Emblem Warriors, Three Hopes.
Hell yeah. Three popes.
Hell yeah.
Hey, David, read
picked
that
up-
title again without the P in hopes.
No. Picked up Overlord, Escape from Nazarick.
3 hoes, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Picked up Mistover.
Missed over.
Got
What
a
a mystery.
nice minty sealed copy of Space Ace for the Atari Jaguar CD.
Yeah,
Will you
pissed
ever
over
play
the
that?
podcast.
No.
It's sealed. Why would he open it?
And I would end up getting, when I eventually end up getting an Atari Jaguar, I'll end up having it modified so I can just play games off an SD card. So I'll never use discs.
Wow, wow. Do
I-
the girls get wet whenever you talk like that?
I don't
God
know.
damn. I'm getting a little gushy down
It-
below.
It's just like it's funny because in an ironic sense because you're so much about game preservation and you literally never bother with it. About this
Well,
game,
no,
you
what are
ever
you
play
talking
it?
about?
Nah.
Preservation's not playing them; it's just keeping them there. So it's like a museum. You don't fucking like take the sword from Attila the Hun.
who the fuck's looking at the museum?
Yeah,
I'm
keep
preserving
it
my
nice.
copies by keeping
Yeah,
them
there
as
they are.
minty as
And
possible.
then you're gonna
by
die,
playing
and
it
then
off
what's
an
gonna
SD
happen
card
after that?
instead.
They'll
What's
turn
gonna
it
happen after
into-
you die?
They're gonna burn it with his body,
Well,
like
man,
a
I'll be
Viking,
fucking
like a
dead.
Viking funeral. Put it on a
Oh.
boat of his shit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fucking bury me in a goddamn mausoleum. Like,
If
It's gotta be a
Pepperoni
pretty
says-
big boat.
David, April asked, is Space Ace made by the Dragon's Lair
Yeah.
guys?
yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it is.
And
Pretty
then
good.
because we will be, I imagine, talking still quite a bit about this later on, got my Steam Deck in as well, finally.
Yeah,
Slap.
but they use Wave 3s. Who gives a fuck, right, Gore?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't care even if it was wave 1, honestly. I don't care at all.
Gore, what'd
I
you
don't
get?
care.
yeah.
I don't care what the fuck you got.
I don't give a fuck.
All right. Well, anyway,
Oh yeah, digitally, I got.
yeah. What humble
uh,
buns
I-
did you get this week?
No, I didn't get any humble bundles this week.
Oh, wow.
No, I had $10 in Microsoft Store credit I had to use before it went bad.
yeah.
So I
Big
picked
spot.
up all the DLC for the fuck is that there?
What is that there?
Ashura's
Hey.
Wrath. I got all the DLC
Oh.
for Ashura's Wrath. I picked up Age of Booty, and I
Hey.
picked up Time Splitters 1 and 2.
Who's Wrath?
Peach of-
Ashura's.
I think that's how you pronounce it.
Is it?
I think
Yeah.
so. I think they say Ashura a lot in the game, so
Are you sure of that?
I'm Ashura, my dude. Well, no, I'm not. I remember that game was boring as fuck, unless there was parts where you didn't have to play it.
That's
When,
fair.
when there was actual gameplay, I was like, oh no. But the times where you don't, I was like, that's fun. This is
It was like
this
a
anime.
funny
It's pretty good.
anime.
It's pretty good anime. I like this. They should have just made it into an anime, honestly.
You should have.
Even a 3D anime because it was pretty good.
Gore, what'd you get?
you know what? I don't remember exactly what I showed last time, so I'm just gonna show what I know I got this week. I did get this last week, I think. So I'll show this because it's right here. I got the Breath of Fire vinyl.
Hell
which
yeah.
I actually totally forgot. Not that I totally no, that's not right. I was totally thinking this wouldn't come out until like later in the year, but obviously not. I got it. And game wise, I actually just got this at GameStop. They had it for a good ass price. I got Pokemon Black version 2, $69.99.
How much is it
Still
nowadays?
still like $130 game. So I already have
That's
it.
a hell of a
So
good find.
that's being sold. It's complete too.
Do you always ask them for the games like that, or did you find it up in front?
No, they always put all their retro games. I've always asked before, but they say they always put their retro games right in the there's like a cabinet. There's a fucking thing flying in there. Fuck off. Anyway.
Yeah, I have to ask them to pull them out now.
Yeah, no, they put theirs. They have a little retro case. They always put them in.
Did you go there for that clearance sale thing they had?
Yeah, I didn't. I only bought like 2 shirts. That was like it.
Or were they?
All right, let me get it. Hold on.
Hell yeah.
I got
GameStop doesn't carry any shit, so
I got this Mario shirt. That's pretty cute for $350. I was like, "Fuck, I got this one." Right
Oh
there.
yeah.
$350. Oh yeah.
Keep the
And
sticker on it too.
I had to get this. I'm sure if your ass is talking about shirts, I'm sure you bought this too. But I had to get this. What the fuck does it say on it? Velocity architecture. Hell yeah. I had to get that.
That
I
would
have like
look-
3 PlayStation shirts. So.
That would look clean if it didn't have that controller on it. I think it's a little bit.
What? What do you mean? The controller looks good on there.
You think so?
Yeah, looks good.
Oh, I
It's
didn't see the
it's
outlines of it.
simplified.
Yeah, I didn't see the outlines.
Yeah,
of
it's like simplified. It's not like just the controller they fucking photoshopped on there. Or whatever.
Did you get any
Anyway.
cool socks?
I saw they had Xbox socks, and I was like, nah, I don't wear those fucking goofy ass socks anymore.
X socks.
Hold on.
Sup, chat
Show me
box?
socks. Did you get them? I'm assuming you did because you're bringing them up.
No.
No, oh, okay. They had like a pretty good fucking Funko Pop I was gonna get. That was like a fucking 12-inch one, but I didn't get it. Lockjaw from He-Man, but I didn't get it.
Why not?
What?
Why not?
I don't got room for fucking another 12-inch Funko Pop. The
Just
fuck?
put it underneath Kirby. Right behind you.
I don't know. Underneath, I have my GameCube games there.
Yeah, but you can put it on top of the GameCube games and put Kirby on top of the pop.
Right. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. But all right. Anyway, yeah, no, I didn't get anything else, but I did pre-order because you can right now. I'm sure you saw Warrior 64. You can pre-order the Bayonetta 3 Trinity edition at
And the
GameStop right
physical
now.
of one.
Yeah, physical one. I did both of those.
How much were they?
It didn't say, but I'm pretty sure it's $900. $99.99. For the Trinity, I think it's $30 for Bayonetta 1.
I don't know.
I think I saw someone's receipt they said like
Paid off
they
full.
they told them how much was remaining on the balance. Like
Mm.
you still have to pay this much or whatever. I think they said it was 100 for Trinity and
Mm.
30 for Bayonetta.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I would at
would be
least get
fair.
Bayonetta 1 because that's limited, supposedly. Like I could see the Trinity one being like one of those Metroids Dread ones where you see it fucking everywhere for super cheap now.
How much?
Even
is
though
the first...
Bayonetta, the fuck is it called? This shit, I forgot what they call it, Climax Edition or whatever for
Yeah.
Bayonetta 2. That was a PAL release, but it was still like it's like super expensive.
How much was
now.
140?
I think it's
30.
30.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
might do
30.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you might
I'll
as
pick it
well.
up just to keep it sealed.
Yeah, because I mean, if I play that game again, I'll play on Xbox.
I always got bummed that was a digital with 2.
Yeah, I mean, you should probably just play on Xbox anyway. That'll be the best way to play it. I'm sure you have that Vanquish Bayonetta.
I
double
don't
pack.
actually. That's one I
You
just
should
never
get
picked
it.
up.
You should get it for at least.
I already
Vanquish.
played one. I
Well,
won't
play
play 2
Vanquish,
soon
though.
though.
Play Vanquish.
I should.
Vanquish was good.
Vanquish is fucking amazing. It's not good. It's amazing. It's the
Anything
best. Yeah, no, I wasn't done. You fuck asked me about some clearance shit. Shut up.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I got some GameFly stuff. I rented this, and then because I was like, I don't know, it looks cool. I know it's from a good developer, but I'm not really into these games that much. But I've been trying to get into them. And then I played this when I rented from GameFly. I was like, all right, I really like this, so I bought a DNF Duel.
Hell yeah.
How much
really
was it?
fun game. It was $35
That's
when
not
I
bad.
bought it from GameFly. So had to get it. It was really fun from what I played. So they also had this for 13. Port Royale, whatever.
I know you already have it, but you bought another copy of Babylon's Fall, right?
Of course, I bought them all. I cleared out the stock. Got Corvs.
Coors, baby.
Corvs, baby.
How much was that?
That was 15. That was during the Amazon sale.
Yeah,
day or
that one was
whatever.
like
that was like the
$10
only
on
thing I wanted.
Xbox.
Yeah, well, I wanted it on PS5 though. So, and it's funny because I already have it on PS5 because I got a digital copy for it. And I still haven't played it. So,
Hell
shout
yeah.
outs to the developers for sending me. I didn't play it.
Shout
and
outs.
last thing, yeah, shout out.
Yeah, see you guys getting
yeah.
robbed.
Yeah, well, I haven't played it yet, to be fair. So if I do a video for it, if I do a video for it,
Yeah.
no, maybe I'll do a stream for it. But anyway, last thing is Regions of Ruin. They had this for $9. It's a limited run game on GameFly.
Oh.
So I got it and immediately sold out. And I was like, oh man, I got the last copy. And then they emailed me and said, yeah, we don't have this game. So we'll track it. We'll track it a copy down for you. But if you want to cancel it now, then go for it.
Like, I'm gonna roll the dice, baby.
This is not how they worded it, but and I was like, nah, it's fine. It was $9. I don't give a shit. And then I got it. So there you go. Patience, bitch. It's like a $30 game. So I'll probably get rid of it. I don't give a fuck about it. So that's it.
How much is it? It was 30 or 45?
It's like a $30 game used. I think about 40 new, but I think the last one used sold for around 30. So
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I don't care. Even if I keep it, I don't give a shit. It looks goodish. It looks like my type of game. It's like a town builder.
Then keep it.
So. I think I have it on Switch. I want to say I bought that like when it was like $1 or some shit, or I have it somewhere. It's like one of those games where you.
I did watch one of those
cheap.
those videos about why Limited Run is a scam place.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of them.
Yeah,
I mean, was it the one where they say like actually it's not really limited? This is back when it used to be limited, actually limited.
No,
one of them talks about how it's not really limited because they always make an extra couple hundred along with that. And I'm like, yeah, that's for just in case you fucking shit gets lost in the mail and for conventions and stuff. I get that.
There was a long way. I think I mentioned that because it talked about like the 100%. It's like you keep like 10% of like backups, like 15% gets saved for like their blowouts and stuff like that. But it went on to talk about how they were originally just a publishing company for their dollar games they keep selling for
that's what the original games were. Breach and Clear was like a fucking shitty $2 game. That's like on Vita. That's like one of the most expensive games you get on Vita. Same thing with like Saturday Morning RPG was a little bit more higher up. That was like the second game. No, that was the first. That was the second game that they released. Saturday Morning RPG is not a bad game at all.
But it did get weird when they talked about the research behind some of the games they had and how the availability of it was sketchy and which is fair.
Well, I don't know. Like it wasn't hard to get those at the time though. Also,
but now they've been
like Breach and Clear. I only knew about Limited Run because of a Slasher on Twitter. He was talking about it, and I was like, "Oh, cool."
No, it's like
I saw Breach and Clear. I was like, "Do I want to buy it?" Nah, and then I should have. But I did get it eventually. So
one of the ones that got like canceled or whatever. I forget what they were mentioning.
Right.
But and then their last point was that like, and it's to their credit of the people that was researching is like, yeah, they do hike the fuck up of their collector's editions. Like I'm not really.
Yeah, they're too expensive. So some of them are actually not too bad. Like they finally shipped my Castlevania one, which I'm excited about. Like that Doom one is awesome. I love it. Like sure, it's a little expensive, but for like 130, that's like an extra.
The Turtles one's egregious.
I'm buying.
I know you are. But, it's egregious. Though.
But like the Doom one came with a shadow box, which is really nice. They'd sell that for like $50-$60 alone. It came with the comic, came with a bunch of other stuff I can't remember now. The Steelbook.
Helmet.
No, that's a different thing.
Like,
That was a separate purchase.
I'm not innocent to it all. I mean, I got, what was it?
The helmet you could buy at Best Buy now, actually. If you
I got the Samurai Jack. The fucking Scott Pilgrim's gonna find its way to me one day.
Oh yeah.
And then occasionally we get like the To the Moon or the
Bug
Fables one.
I love that collector's.
But some of them are fucking egregious.
I mean, most of them nowadays are like around 70, but then they'll have the
mega
big one. Yeah, but that's like, to be fair, most of them are actually only like 130, but then after the fucking crazy shipping and tax, it turns into about 160 to 70. So,
right. I still
like,
want to eventually
130, like the Samurai Jack one, I liked. I liked the box. Presentation was nice.
Still never opened it.
Decent. Yeah, maybe keep it sealed. But
I don't think it's going for that much sealed more than it is complete box.
No,
but
I don't think so either.
Whenever I get rid of that fucking
that was a limited one also, like actually limited. So you had to get up early for that one.
Let's see, where's it at? You can see it, the Ellie way back here. I'm just gonna put that eBay listing up. I'll probably put Samurai Jack in there.
You sure? If you want to get rid of it. I'll probably keep the I have the Last of Us 1 statue, so
fuck that game.
The Last of Us 1?
Nah, 2. I might not even. I hate everything about that game now. So I'm like, why might I have a statue of it? Granted, it's a great character that I like, but
well, I don't know.
All right, and that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
Let's see. I think I got just a bunch of stuff digitally, but whatever. The only physical game I got, this rolled up at the game shop. Got it for a pretty good price.
What?
I got Earthworm Jim 3D.
Oh, 3D. Everyone's favorite Earthworm Jim game.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The pinnacle
Even
of the
Tommy
franchise.
Tallarico's embarrassed of that one.
the more embarrassing than the Amico?
Well, the Amico doesn't exist, so can't be embarrassing if you don't
fake
exist.
news.
The games exist. The games exist. They've been out for about a year.
Have they?
Yeah. I have a friend that actually bought the entire they have a one set of them that are available now, and that's like 8 games, and he already bought them, and he unboxed them. I want to say like back in October or some shit.
You asked him for what's all the other games.
Yeah, how are the games, bro? Actually, I think a couple of them are on iPhone. To be fair, so you could play a couple. Of them. They have a missile command, I think, that's on iPhone. I mean, from what I heard, the couple games that are on iPhone are pretty shit. So sorry.
Imagine that.
Hey,
it was all blurry.
Yeah, I know. It's called not being a focus, idiot.
You're focused.
I am.
David, what'd you play?
Hell yeah. I've been playing a fuck ton of different things, testing out the Steam Deck.
You are testing it out. Oh.
I don't know what he's referring to.
Remember we said, hey, what are you gonna test that Steam Deck out with? He's like, nothing.
That was like a month ago. That was like a month ago.
7. I finished up my playthrough of that
he's really powering through that, dude. He's testing out the max capabilities of the Steam Deck. How it run? Was it like burning hot? Was it like fucking you turn off the air conditioner and fucking got like 150 degrees in your room?
No, but it does heat like fucking crazy when playing EDF5.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was playing Vampire Survivors, and that shit fucking, that game was like the shittiest 1992 graphics ever. And sure, there's a lot of sprites on screen, but that fucking, the Steam Deck's it doesn't make noise, it just gets really fucking hot.
Yeah.
And so.
I'm excited for winter now.
Yeah, let's give you a good time. Yeah,
I know,
just play under the
EDF
covers.
definitely cooks the fucking thing.
Yeah, I'm sure. Anything with like a bunch of characters, I'm assuming will probably just fucking cook it.
How much battery life did that kill?
EDF.
Did what kill?
EDF.
I mean, I'm able to play for about like 4-ish hours or so.
Wow.
4 hours on EDF while you just the
Yeah, I tweak all the settings and
everything. Yeah, okay. And also that game looks like shit, so there you go.
I mean, it looks fucking great and actually runs buttery smooth on this fucking Steam Deck.
Yeah, that's great. Sure. Was that a quote from 15 years ago?
It doesn't even run buttery smooth on the PlayStation.
Yeah, it looks pretty good for a PS3 launch title. So
EDF5 wasn't a PS3 launch title.
I know, exactly. Thank you. Genji Days of the Blade over here. What the fuck that game was called?
Anyway, is that how you're playing? Is FF7 and EDF?
Hey, I'm doing a Sony reference. Attack the crab's weakness for massive damage.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? Classic.
I do.
Adrian
aside from that, played more Ready or Nots. They just dropped a new update.
You want to play? I've been like just super eager to play that game the last couple
weeks.
We
can play it on Steam Deck. Try it out on Steam Deck.
Hey, David, you want to play?
We could try it on Steam Deck. I'm down to play it at some point.
Wait, have you tried it on Steam Deck?
No, I haven't yet.
I downloaded it because it's listed as playable.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it said
not verified. It's playable.
I thought it was. Okay. I wonder what's fucked up with it then. Probably text, I assume.
I mean, the game's still in alpha, so.
Well, I ran great on my PC. I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah. No excuses.
Well, no, I mean, when you lower the shit down.
When you make it look like Vampire Survivors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down to play that soon. I've been wanting to play that.
Yeah. Nah, game's bad. Sorry. Had a nightclub scene. Sorry, bad.
Anything else?
For a stripper.
I mean, they have updated it so that way now the terrorists will actually now hide under the dead bodies too. So.
Are they gonna put a PG mode in it too? So when Bayonetta strips, it doesn't show her butt.
No.
No. I know. I'm sorry. That's happening though. Sorry.
I mean, it's an optional trigger. Yeah.
Yeah, optional. It shouldn't be an optional thing. That's her character. Stop fucking being babies. I want to feel butt. My mommy was watching me play an M-rated game. It's a fucking M-rated game. What the fuck? Are they gonna turn a T? Is that why they haven't confirmed yet? Is it a T game? I bet that's why.
They never made the case for kids playing it on that mode.
Yeah, they did. Every fucking if you have
every
a family
article
over,
said that, but it was more like if you're like an adult playing.
Over, what does that mean then?
If you're an adult and you're playing it and you're fucking dumb 7-year-old walks in.
If you have a kid over, they're gonna want to play the fucking game, Adrian. Like I don't. Oh no, I'm an adult. I play the video games. You sit there and shut the fuck up, kid.
I don't think I've ever I never passed it to my little cousin or anything like that.
I literally saw like 5 articles that say there's a family friendly mode if you just don't want to see the butt and the half boob. Like I saw fucking articles about it.
Well, it's like genuinely, it's like that thing that people say they're like, if they play like Dead or Alive, they're like, yeah, I don't want to just constantly play with like fucking boobs jiggling. It's embarrassing.
Fuck them. They're stupid. Don't play a different game then. Go play fucking Soul Calibur. Go play
Heckin'.
Go play Bayonetta 3.
Yeah. Go play pussy ass Bayonetta 3 then. I'm not buying that game, even though I just said I'm pre-ordering it. Fuck you. Go to hell.
You give me a choice to see the boobies? No.
Fuck that. That's like giving me a choice like, do I want to have a good experience or having a shitty experience? Why would I pick the pixty experience? Anybody that picks the shitty experience is a fucking
it's like playing Doom on easy, right?
Hey,
like, why would you ever play Doom on easy?
Why are you playing Vanguard Princess, David? What the fuck? You just said you're playing it.
Because I'm watching it to get the fucking cards so I can sell them.
Yeah, David's got a new scheme going on. He's like old school.
So you can get 2 cents and 3 cents here and there?
I've had a few that were like 50 cents on a couple games.
I want to see Gore's face.
Wow.
We calculate that if David loads up all of his games and gets a Steam card, he can get $126.
Oh, that's pretty good. Hey, if you make $126, then I'll shut my mouth. But I mean, I'll take you about 500 games and about 200 hours of fucking launching.
I just passed the Snapchat memory I have. Gore, you never seen it because you're not on there.
I'm not on Snapchat. I'm not a fucking loser. No one talks about Snapchat anymore. I'm very happy about it. Now they just talk about TikTok, which is sad.
Yeah.
It's probably worse actually. But at least Snapchat's dead.
It was fucking Sigma was with this whole phone wall. Remember he had that fucking weird with the ads.
Yeah, he had like a scheme going on where he had like he was using what was it called, lockers or whatever.
No, it was those kind of websites like Swag Bucks and stuff like that.
So it was the Swag Bucks, and he had like 50 phones going where he
had a phone wall.
It was working. He would get like a couple $100 a month, right? We would say.
He said he had enough to like afford a whole flight and trip to Disneyland during whenever Megan did that Disneyland thing.
Hey,
Jesus.
But it was, you know what? I could show you right now. Hold on.
Whatever. He gets these phones. I'm assuming from like a fucking thrift store for like $5 or some shit. As long as they run videos, it doesn't matter.
Because I don't think I've ever actually showed you guys.
His Wi-Fi must look like shit, but whatever.
No, that's what I always tell him. Like, doesn't the because you have to keep him charged too. I'm like, doesn't the power for all that? He's like, no, man. Okay.
No, not for a phone. Probably not. Like a phone
for 50 phones.
That much juice. I don't think he had 50. I think he had like 20. Maybe.
No, he had a lot. Let me see.
I think it was like 20. I thought he had like 2 rows of phones.
No,
it was like on his one row was on his windowsill, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I remember that.
Let's see, where's
this was like years ago. Yeah, I bet he hasn't done this in at least like 4 years. So,
well, no, because they caught him and they banned him.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, that's what I mean. They get ad revenue from the fucking videos, right?
Exactly.
So why the fuck would he? Why would be upset? Why would they be upset? Like, oh, cool, more money, yay! I mean, that's what that site is all about: is people watching those videos, so they get money, and then they give him a little bit of money.
See, yeah, there you go.
Okay, it wasn't on Windows, so yeah, that's like.
No, there's that too. But look, got that.
Okay.
Okay.
He got a whole thing going on.
There's some more there.
Right. Okay. All right. So maybe like 30.
And then I think there's.
That's probably at 25 right now.
I think there's more. Yeah. Let me see.
No, that's it.
Man was wild.
For some reason I remember Windows.
I thought I could take a 2-part video where there's like more on there. See if I can count them real quick.
I guess like 25. I didn't count, but it looked like about 25.
He has about.
If Sigma was here, we could just fucking. I mean, I love that we're riding on Sigma right now, but whatever.
I'm sure 37 phones.
Oh, okay, so not 50.
Maybe there's more in the back.
Closer to 25 than the 50.
That's what David's doing now.
Yeah, David's. Yeah, he loads up a couple games he actually bought.
I like how that's hard. That was
my games are from fucking Humble Bundles. What are you talking about?
Well, you bought them though, so bought them if you bought them a Humble Bundle.
Like how that's.
We don't know what Sigma did with those phones. You might have stolen.
That's like Sigma's version of Bitcoin mining.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
effectively.
Yeah, so. Except he does the sadder, more pathetic version of Bitcoin mining.
Yeah, just phones.
Yeah, phones loading up videos so you can get.
Someone report like an anonymous CIA, hey, there's some shit going on. They walk in there. What the fuck?
Yeah, they walk in. They have he has like 40 phones and shit.
Yeah,
they're all on at the same time. Oh, it's like some fucking bomber hacker shit.
And you look, it's all ads for Applebee's.
Yeah, you see, a little bit of chicken fry, 40 phones, a cold beer on a Friday night.
I wish he had the audio on all the ads too, but he had the audio. He got too lazy.
They're all like a second off, so it's all fucked up. Little bit, chicken fry. Ah!
Oh, yeah, that goes back to you.
I hate to be in that phone. Sigma, why don't you? I don't know whether his family's calling him Sigma, but why don't you just shut the fucking phones? I mean, shut the volume off.
Stop the phones, please.
Someone just takes a bat
in there. No, it's Disneyland.
He just takes a bat in there and just starts breaking phones.
We're laughing, but you afforded like multiple flights.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I wasn't making fun of him to begin with, but now I am. Yeah.
Oh, well, originally it sounded fucking stupid when he first told us that. What the fuck you do?
No. Yeah, back then I was making fun of him.
They got like 5
beginning of this conversation, was it?
Yeah.
No, I was definitely making fun of
Just let them run ads.
Yeah. I mean, that to be fair, isn't that what you did too with lockers? Like,
no,
not with 40 phones, but you used to fucking do the same thing.
No, in lockers when it was like, well, at first it was you just did a survey every day. That was it.
Yeah,
and it was
I didn't mean you watch videos.
But no, there was a video aspect.
You do these stupid ass tasks to get minimum reward, but you do enough and then it becomes.
Well, there was there were videos you had to watch. Right, there were a video thing on there.
Yeah.
And they weren't like actual like ads. It was like actual produced stuff from that website. And if you watch those, then you got points for everything.
Yeah, I bet those are cringe.
You know what? There was 3. It was a set of 3 videos. I forget what it was, like Carpenter Bros, something like that. I forget what it was, and it was actually not bad. It felt like maybe like a more produced SNL skit. And then every other video was like some prom queen shit that was so fucking cringy, and that was like a 70-part fucking video.
Oh,
and that was definitely cringe. But the first ones were not bad. But either way, I fucking made off like a bandit on that website. I told them when they flew me out to fucking Philly to like suggest stuff. I was suggesting more like skit stuff. Like I told them like if you like find some people like Mega 64, that'd been like a pretty good pickup, I think.
Right.
They were really leaning into like hard of like that teen drama stuff though, and I was like, oh, that was a weird call.
Probably.
Shit, what did
You gotta go after the youths.
Yeah,
Dude.
just like the Resident Evil show. Make a teen drama.
I've talked about some of this, but what was it? My friend who found lockers was the same friend that turned me into video game reviews. I think I've told this. I told the story before, but I forget. David, you remember the story?
No.
He can't wait to hear it though.
That was the guy that in my high school who told me about video game reviews. This is fucked up what he did, but it's been so long and it wasn't me, so fuck it.
He came over and then he shot my dog and they beat the shit out of me.
So he was like, he showed me some pre-release copy of some game. Like, what the fuck? How'd you get that? He's like, so here's what I do. He's like, I go to Google, I type in PS3 reviews, I go to page like 8, and I find whatever PS3 review website is. I take the email from there. I send an email to one of these people saying, hey, I review games for this website, and they send me the copy.
Oh no.
I was like, hey, why don't I do that but legitimately?
Wow.
And then that same friend found me lockers.
Sigma scam artist. Look at this.
That same friend found lockers, and he just rolled up there with like 2 full Rock Band kits and a PSP. And he's like, hey, go to this website, get a bunch of free shit.
Yeah.
And got a lot of free shit.
Oh, that was it? Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Got free shit.
There
you go.
History.
I got a PSP. I got a MacBook. And then
you get some bitches.
I got that flight to Philly, all expenses paid.
You didn't get any bitches.
And then I forgot what else. I got something else on there too.
Did you get laid? But no, seriously.
I got Red Dead. I got Red Dead. I got Red Dead Redemption for 60 cents. I remember that.
Oh my god!
You could adjust your points on there. I was like, I can get it for free, or I can get it for 60 cents. That sounds a lot funnier that way. You can get it for
1% of the actual value.
Yeah, because you could use the points for percents off.
Cool.
All right, Gore, what else did you get? Just kidding.
It's a good game. No,
yeah, that still wasn't even finished with what I've been playing.
Yeah, you kind of interrupted him. Like,
what'd you play?
That's the one. That's another thing that won't change in this podcast.
Oh yeah, no, we're not doing news anymore.
Let me tell you about my locker's life for 30 minutes. Yeah, go ahead.
Last thing I played was Fire Emblem Three Hopes. Really enjoying it. It's basically just kind of a retelling of Three Houses with a couple additional characters to it. It's a lot of fun. They added in a lot more of the Fire Emblem feel with the loyalty systems and kind of more of like a base building element to it. It's a really neat setup.
Base building?
You have a kind of main camp that kind of acts like Garreg Mach in the original, and you have all these different parts of it you can build, upgrade, and then that unlocks different things that you can do to increase your loyalty with the other people, etc.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So you like it?
Yeah, loving it. Good game.
All right.
All right, Gore, what'd you play?
I didn't play anything ever.
Hell yeah.
Not a single thing. No. I played pretty much all I've been playing was the Overwatch 2 beta. That was pretty much it.
We can talk about that now, I guess.
I probably put about 25, 30 hours into that.
Yeah, I think
I've been playing a lot of it.
I'm probably around there too. Let's talk about that for a second. Impressions now that we have about a week or so in the bank with that game.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know. What do you think? You think I'm thinking?
I'm thinking I'm right.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say this. I think it's still Overwatch, except one less player.
A few less maps, a couple new maps, and one less
couple new maps, a new mode, which is pretty much the same shit. A couple new heroes. Slightly different graphics.
New voice lines.
Yeah, because I could totally hear them when I don't listen to the game at all.
I
while I
forget
have a
you pretty much
podcast
mute
on.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need the audio. I do fine. I'm like consistently the only player on my team that's doing well too. Like
Are you still doing
every
open queue?
time I'm playing, I play with like fucking morons. No, I'm playing. I play a little bit in the quick play, but not too often. The regular quick play. Most of the time, I'm doing open queue because I don't want to wait fucking 15 minutes to play damage. So, or even tank at this point. So, like tank used to be like a reliable, like, all right, you're in about a minute. Nope, not anymore. At least not in this beta. Fucking still waiting like at least 8 minutes for tank.
It should be.
It should be easier considering it's only one person now. So you'd think it'd be easier too, because everybody's searching for damage. Everybody's reluctantly searching for fucking support because they can't play anything else. And I don't know.
There should be it should be pretty open right now if we played games, because now is the day that they let everyone in.
No, I don't think it is. I haven't heard anything about it being open. I even looked it up earlier today.
If you signed up, the 14th was when you were guaranteed to get in.
Okay.
I know
It's not really open. It's just if you signed up like 2 weeks ago.
I got the code. If anyone needs a code, let me know. Find me on Twitter. I'll send you my code.
I have a code.
It's on Xbox.
But I was thinking of giving it to David, but I'm sure he's not gonna play it. So.
No,
absolutely not. No.
But then they also did the mid beta patches, so they changed up some of the characters a little bit. So I know it's been getting a little bit more up there. Support's got big buffed, so that's interesting. Yeah. So I mean, it's not like the most mind-blowing from a very basic standpoint, but if you get to the minutia of the game, it's very, very different, and I'm not enjoying it as much as one.
I mean, they're trying to fix that now by fixing some of the supports, and at this point, like, they're actually way more powerful.
Yeah.
Way more powerful.
The Moira orb is kind of fucking nuts right now.
I hate the fucking in what is it called again? The shitty orb or whatever.
I don't know. I want to say biotic, but it might not be.
No, biotic was what it used to be called. But no, the in something.
I forget what it is.
No,
it weakens whoever it's attached to.
Yeah, it weakens them. It's in something. En and then in I forgot what it was.
I'll look it up.
But I don't like it. Like, honestly, it just looks like it looks like a glitchy version of the biotic orb that you throw out there. The not the biotic orb, but whatever. I don't like it. I really don't. And it's useful. I get it. I just don't like it. I really don't. I hope they don't keep this change. I really don't.
Necrotic.
No, I think it was.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
In when you're aiming and you pick orbs, it says in something and then heal or whatever. So
weird. They call it necrotic on here.
Necrotic orb, sure, that's probably what it's called. But like when you're about to use it, it's called something else. So next time, look, you'll see. It's called like
the idea is interesting. Like it's kind of nutty. If you attach a diva to it and they explode, you'll survive.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know that it just weakens every single thing.
I know.
So you could survive a
Reinhardt shatter with a couple swings.
Yeah, Reinhardt. Well, yeah, a couple swings. I forgot. I watched somebody. Someone survived like 4 shotgun blasts from Reaper.
That's like ridiculous.
When like one in the head would fucking kill you, pretty much.
Yeah. It takes 2 widow headshots to kill you now.
Yeah, I mean it's cool, but the thing is that it's not the easiest thing to aim. Like.
It's
because
weird.
It goes fast, but it doesn't go that fast. It should be if they wanted to make this like a great replacement for the regular orb, then they should have made it a fucking hit scan thing. It going like kind of fast, but not really is really annoying, and it makes it so it's not that useful at a lot of times. Where the fucking the biotic orb was always useful. There's never a time where you shouldn't be using that. Yeah. I do like that they made it so that you can have you can have both of them at the same time though. So you can throw an orb and you can throw that thing too. So you don't just choose which one you want.
I understand the reasoning.
It's good. Don't get me wrong, it's good. It just doesn't feel good at all. Like if you miss that thing, you have to wait like 15 seconds for it to come back. It's kind of shitty.
It is.
And you'll probably miss. Especially if you're healing and you're really fucking focusing on that and you're just like, oh, I need to throw an orb out. You're probably going to miss it. And if you don't miss it, a diva will suck it up, or you'll hit somebody and nobody will take advantage of that, or it's somebody that's kind of shitty anyway. You know,
it it changes the engagement for her, so it's different now. So where she'd be like, all right, I can constantly push with the orb. Now it's like you have to wait for them to kind of move up so you can shoot it out. Then Mercy has the new Guardian. I don't know why they really want to keep changing Mercy up, because they really want to make that jump of hers like accessible. But it's like if you spend 10 minutes learning it, you'll get it down. It's interesting what they're doing though. I don't mind it. I don't really care about it. It's better than whatever they had last time. Last time was fucking stupid. But overall, I don't like it as much as Overwatch 1. I get that it's more deathmatchy. It's a lot more deathmatchy. Now it's like a lot more, you can separate yourself and you can get like DPS, so easy. You should always be flanking. If you're always flanking, you'll get a kill, like 100%.
I agree with that. I don't think it's very team deathmatch though. I would say it's more like almost a mix of like really objective based still. I mean, it's obviously objective based, but like even gameplay wise, like because I had a team that would just keep doing that and fucking everybody else stuck together and we didn't make any progress. And that happens multiple times where people will go DPS, they'll fucking flank, we'll even go in pairs of 2 or something, or we'll go aggressive or whatever. But because everybody else is like still using Reinhardt's there with shield, there's still fucking like there's a Zarya with her two fucking stupid orbs. So yeah, I would say that's always the case. I'm sure there are gonna be games like that. But like you could say the same thing about original Overwatch. There's times where the original Overwatch games just feel like the most aggressive things ever, and it's not.
If you sit together, you'll win.
I think that for every Overwatch game.
But
like, unless the other team's sticking together, then it's like a real competition there.
It heavily favors those who are a little more strategic and can get a good flank off, just because the healers are kind of kind of fucked if you get a good drop on them. It kind of feels a little Halo-y in that way, where if you get the first shot off a healer, you should be able to kill them. But
especially a Sojourn fucking destroys
like a Zen,
pretty much all the healers she can destroy.
I think Bap is the
as long as you build up a little bit of shot and then shoot them in the head, they're done.
Yeah, Baptiste is the only one that can really hold down with his immortality.
Unless that's it. Even that, like you could destroy that thing easy with a Sojourn.
I just liked the more like forced team stuff, like it just felt better. Like it felt like a more fulfilling fight because they lasted a little bit longer in Overwatch 1. Like when you got pushed,
my games are going fucking insanely long, and that's because they fucking do the round thing for everything now. Besides push,
I like the round thing personally.
I'm okay with it. I rather it just be a fucking competitive thing because then it makes it feel different. Because this is like for real. Like these games could go for 20, sometimes longer minutes. But now almost every quick play game, as long as both teams are even, will go on for like 20 or so minutes. And I'm like, this is a quick play. This ain't very quick.
I guess I prefer that just because what I've been playing in Overwatch, it's like some games can literally end in faster than it was for a queue time.
I don't think I've played a single match in Overwatch 2 that went on less than like 6 minutes. Like I've played a lot of ones in Overwatch 1 where we beat it in 2 minutes.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is I don't really like that, especially when the queue times are as egregious as they are in Overwatch 1.
Right. I mean, there isn't any take the point stuff really. So
yeah, no 2 point.
Just payload and the push. Push I actually like, even though it's not very different.
Yeah.
There's only
the new maps
one
are
map
cool.
for it right now, but
there's 2.
Oh yeah, there's
Toronto or whatever it is, the Canada one, and then the Coliseum.
Yeah, they're both very similar though.
But and then tank, I play a lot of Joker Queen. She's fun once you get the mojo of it.
I play a lot of her.
Every character's a little bit more different. You got to play it a little bit more. I don't know how to describe it, but you definitely got to play differently. But they're definitely a lot more actually tanky, and it feels like unless you are charging in somewhere really badly without your team's help, like in Overwatch 1, you can get melted fucking nutty quick if you do that. This one too, but like since you're the only tank, you can't really afford to fuck up. Overall though, I like it. I don't like it as much as 1. I think I'm pretty confident in that. I've sunk a lot of hours in the beta at this point. I only play quick play.
Remember, not all the content's in here too. So like they like I've been missing like a few of the maps. they're just not in this beta, which I don't understand why they're not.
Which one?
There's no Temple of Anubis. There's no. I've never gotten. I played 25 hours, never got it once.
That's 2 points.
Yeah, so
they took out that mode.
Well, they have to put the map back in some way. And they're not gonna get rid of like 7 maps just because
they're either gonna adjust it, but they took out the mode. So right now they're just like not even putting it back in. Same thing with like I know that one that's like that and Hanamura are the 2 maps that are kind of
really
okay.
bad idea. If
they think people just complained so much about those that they just said fuck it. That was like the big thing of that.
There's like 7 of those maps. Like that just make the game feel like Overwatch 0.5 instead of 2.
Yeah, so Hanamura
like you get rid of most of the maps.
Yeah, like, Hanamura and Anubis aren't even in the.
Yeah, Hanamura is not. Anubis is in there. What's the other one? The fucking shitty moon base.
Lunar. And Paris.
Lunar shit base. Paris is in there. Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah.
I think there's a few more. Isn't there like another one?
Don't think so.
Right.
And no, I get there's gonna be more stuff, but this is how the game is gonna be played. Though I can kind of tell it'll get refined. I mean, I know Overwatch 1 felt that way too, but I'm definitely gonna kind of miss the synergy of Overwatch 1 at this point. But I'll still play it.
I'm sure they'll have a classic mode in there in the arcade. Where you can play all the maps you want. They'll do it. They do it every time.
For the anniversary, it'll be that.
They do it every time they change the fucking game. So don't worry about it. No, it won't be anniversary. It's literally its own fucking mode.
Quick play classic.
Overwatch 1. Yeah, no, it won't be called that. It'll be called Overwatch 1. You just you press it. They'll do that. They'll do it. I assure you. Maybe not launch day, but it'll come. They'll have Overwatch 1 section. You go there and it'll load up Overwatch 1. It'll be in there. Or you can flip it back and forth between, because people will complain if they don't like it. I don't mind, honestly. I've been enjoying my time with Overwatch 2. I like the changes for most of the characters, but I don't like Moira at all. I really don't like it. I'll be playing way less of her, which is not good because I don't like playing any of the other healers besides Lucio. So, like, if I have to be supported a lot, I'm not going to enjoy it at all. But it's not even like every time I play Moira with this new ability, I play well. I just don't like it. I just don't like Moira's orb was fun to use. Now it's not fun to use anymore. So like, what's the like? If I'm not having fun with the character, I don't care how well I'm doing. Like, it's a fucking video game. If I'm not having fun, I'm not doing it. Yeah. Like, I can tell you right now, only healing people and then doing a little bit of damage so I can get my healing back is not fun. Like, I don't know why supports become support mains. Like, I guess Mercy I could see being kind of fun because it's so intense. But like Moira is a little spray. Oh, I got her a little bit, and then you get the fuck out of there. But Moira before was like fucking aggressive, heal. Like you still do damage, obviously, but it's like that orb would always help you.
Yeah,
especially if someone's coming at you, you throw it and you fucking like teleport away, and then you do more damage.
I think the issue was that a lot of people played too much attack Moira, and that got complained about.
Hey, this is the thing. Like almost every character gets played as attack a lot. Then fucking fix her and make her not a healer anymore. There you go. Just like you did with all these other characters. Doomfist, people play too much aggressively or whatever, and they made him a tank. The fucking Symmetra support doesn't make sense. All right, she's a damage character now. Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Why change one of the most entertaining characters to play as so much? Like Hanzo, I got, even though whatever. Like that was just like a even though you still had to aim it and shit, but there's times where like you'll just shoot it and you'll get a headshot because of the scatter.
That's how people feel about Moira right now, though, is that they just throw an orb in and they'll.
But the Moira orb doesn't do enough damage to instantly kill somebody, where a fucking Hanzo thing could. Yeah, like I got that plenty where it would just headshot him.
Yeah, I don't really agree with the change, but I also don't really care about her as a character to begin with. Like they can adjust her if she needs to. I know she's not very popular with everyone. I think BAP is kind of the one that you want to play if you want to get like really aggressive, especially with his ultimate. And he just
they didn't change his stupid sound of his gun, so it sounds like shit.
It still does.
I mean, I barely play with the sound.
And Ana's like my favorite healer. I'll take Ana.
Ana's good. I play a little bit more of Ana, but Ana's way too. I don't know. Like she's not as reliable.
That sleep
Like,
dart is just
especially.
so fucking feels so good.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
like my
kind of
favorite
pointless.
ability.
But I think it's very pointless at times.
Really, you can get a kill
Like,
off that like
yeah.
most of the time.
Yeah, but when you're trying to sleep someone because they're being aggressive towards you, and then everybody's shooting them, and then you get killed because they woke them up because they're obviously going after you because you're the healer, the only healer on the team, then it's pointless. That's happened to me multiple times. Oh, there's a Reinhardt coming after me because they really want to kill me. Oh, there's a Zarya coming after me. Sleep. Everybody shoots her. She's still powered up. I'm dead. All right, cool. Every time I play Ana, that happens at least once.
Um,
And it feels all right. I don't know. Like I've played characters that feel way better to use. Like,
yeah, I guess I haven't really touched support too much. I don't like support in Overwatch 2 for sure.
I don't like an Overwatch 1, honestly. And
I
now I
was
like
playing
it
a
way
little bit more
less.
support actually.
I play a support a lot. My most played character is a support, but still, I don't really like it.
Yeah, I've been messing around with a lot of roles in Overwatch 1 lately, but yeah. Gore, what else do you play?
Oh yeah, that's right. I finished up Turtles because I guess we'll never finish it, so I just finished it myself.
Yeah, my bad. I was trying to play it, but we can do more runs too.
Yeah, I don't know if David wants to play. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, did you finish it, David?
No.
Never went back to it. Okay. Yeah, it's a great game. Worth $200. I didn't buy it yet, but I will be buying that soon. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, it's a great game. It's definitely one of the best of the year. Play more Neon White. I'm pretty close to the end. I'm like ranked 27 right now.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, at this point, like if you're not going for the platinum and you're at this far in the game, you could probably finish the game in, I would say, a couple hours. But me, I'm going for the platinums, and I even tried to get the I forgot what they're called, like the secret medals that are
right
a bit better than, I think they're called like Scarlet or some shit. I think they're red.
I forgot what
But
they're called.
yeah, I forgot what they're called. They're red, I think. But I tried, but I got bored. I was like, let me just finish the game first, and if I want, I'll go back. Because I'm sure you could do the beginning ones very easily, but because they're fucking super easy. But yeah, you could probably fit, because at this point, if you're so accustomed to the things that like you can one shot most of these pretty quickly. Like they get more challenging, but like I don't know, it's really fun. And Neon White's definitely one of the best games I played this year.
Is it top 3 for you so far?
Yeah, I mean that's not saying much, but yeah, I can't really put Elden Ring on my top 3. I played like almost 30 hours of it. Yeah, eventually, maybe. But it's I feel like 30 hours is not enough for Elden Ring.
No.
Yeah, I played more.
Yeah.
But you don't know. Shut up. Played an hour. Don't talk. Shut the
2
fuck
hours.
Up. Oh, wow.
Double that.
Whoa. Didn't even beat a boss yet. Slut.
I beat one boss. I forget what it was though.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. In 2 hours, there's no way.
I'll just get it on Steam Deck. It's fine.
No way. It runs well on Steam Deck. But
yeah.
That's like the poster boy. Every time I watch a Steam Deck video,
always Elden Ring.
Like, look at Elden Ring. I'm like, yeah, yep. I saw it in the last 45 fucking videos for Steam Deck.
Yeah, I might get it.
See, that's why when I did it, I was like, oh, let's take a look at some weird ass games. I did Loop Hero and fucking that game you gave me, Nightmare Reaper.
Hell
and
yeah.
I forgot what the other game was. I was gonna try Killer Instinct, but I don't think it downloaded yet at that point. What else did I play? I played a lot of Vampire Survivor. I'm sure you'll talk about it because you're a cuck for that game.
Hell yeah. We say it on YouTube right now.
I mean, it's fun, but what?
You can say cuck now because we're on YouTube.
Are we streaming on YouTube?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that. You never told me that.
You can say cuck and virgin now.
Wait, we're on you're streaming on YouTube?
Yeah, just so I can just hit stop and it'll just publish. I don't have to do any of the editing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oops.
All right. I didn't know you were streaming on YouTube.
I posted that, I think. Did I not?
Probably. I don't remember though.
Ah.
I don't remember. It was like
See,
2
we
weeks
did
ago.
one thing we talked about. There you go.
Yeah, I guess you talked about it. I don't remember reading that. But,
I don't know if I did. I hope I did.
I don't think you did, actually.
Huh?
Because you and I talked about it pre-stream, but I don't think you said it anywhere else.
Yeah, well, whatever. What was I talking about?
Vampire Survivor and Cucks.
Oh, yeah. Vampire Survivors is fun. It's a very, very
How many hours
basic.
are you in?
I only play like maybe 3. Like, I don't know. I only play when I'm like I'm bored. I'll do a run. The first I ever got, I got like I think I got 29 minutes and 12 seconds, and I know the limit is 30.
No, it goes beyond that.
Oh, it goes.
Yeah.
They all say time limit 30. So
yeah, that's when they really tries to kill you, but you can keep going. There's like a hard limit eventually, but you can keep going.
Right. But I only played 3 hours, so that's the furthest I got. It's fun. I don't know if I'll stick with it too much longer because I have other games to play.
It's $3. You got $1 an hour already, so I mean, worst case scenario, whatever.
No, that's fine. No, it's fun though. It is definitely really fun, but it's a little too simple.
Yeah, I'll talk about it here in a second.
Like when it comes to Hades, like there's so much things you have to think of. Like, oh, do I want this kind of build for this run? This is just like whatever. At a certain point, when you get to level like 50 or whatever, you don't even need to worry about it because you already bought everything. And now you're just like money. I guess I'll take money. I'll take money. I'll take health now. I'll take money.
And now it is in early access too, so they'll add more stuff, obviously. But
no, I'm fine. Hey, if this was the whole game and that was it, and even if it was just one level for $3, that you got enough. Like you play it for a few hours, and you're good. Like I had fun the entire time, but it's not. I see some people say it's their favorite game of the year.
It's my favorite game of the year so far. Like. Here's the difference, and you're gonna hate.
It's barely a game. It's like saying Game Dev Story is your favorite game of the year.
Dude, I put 25 hours into Vampire Survivors. My dude's loadout is fucking nutty. Just how much shit I've just upgraded, and I keep unlocking more.
I like that.
I keep unlocking more of the vampires, or those Vampire Survivors. So I've unlocked like another 4 or 5, and I could buy a lot of them, but I'm just working on my power ups.
Right.
And now it's like every run is at least half hour at this point. The one that I'm rocking the most right now, Gabriel, I think it was. He spawns with a second weapon already, or a double fire.
Second whip.
No, so he doubles whatever you're firing right away.
Right.
So he throws a knife, and then that means he starts with 2. Then every weapon, as long as you pick one up, it's 2 whips already.
Yeah,
it's 2 crosses, which already doubles
can
that.
keep upgrading that stuff. So like you start off with already 2, and then when you start upgrading, it just becomes insanity.
Yeah, and then eventually you unlock a weapon that also unlocks an extra fire on everything else.
Yeah.
So by the end, it's just like a pure dopamine rush of just numbers and hordes just crushing in, but you just keep pushing it out.
I like the just countless murder on screen, and then you pick up all their little juicy crystals.
And there's and then you get like the power-ups that like suck more from like a further area. And then you got lock more modes, so I'm unlocking hyper mode in every single stage right now.
I unlocked that for the 3rd stage or something, I unlocked it for something, the 2nd stage I think it was.
But this has been my podcast game too, so I leave YouTube or whatever in the background to play around. And you know what? Actually, this game this is the perfect companion game for Overwatch 2 queue times, because God the Lord knows by the time you're done with a run, you'll be in for a game. But did you know, Gordon? Did you know David shuts his Switch off fully every single time? He never uses the rest mode.
Okay.
I just feel like I've never heard of anyone doing that. Like in the middle of a game, he like actively he actively likes safe quits.
I do that with my my Xbox One X. I don't do it with my Series X, but Xbox One X I did that all the time. I just made sure it always turned off. I did that. Well, I used to do that with my PS5 all the time, and now I just didn't give a fuck anymore.
David,
I always turn everything always off, fully off.
That's fine.
David,
he doesn't play that many games anyway. So like, and in the Switch, it doesn't really matter because they don't do auto updates anyway, right? So
David also like prefers save points over everything else.
There you go.
That's so bizarre to prefer like having to stop somewhere before, but whatever.
I mean, I find it bizarre that you're raving about a game that's basically no different than Dynasty Warriors, and yet here we are.
Oh,
yeah, but it's actually fun.
Well, to be fair, Dynasty Warriors, you do actually press the buttons to attack, where this game you just literally walk around.
It's one hand, dude. You can literally jerk off and play Vampire Survivors at the same time.
Yeah, you could jerk off to the fucking the Game Boy Color graphics, I guess. Have fun, I guess. Jerk your little penis off. Oh, the Markiplier played this game, I think. That makes my dick hard.
Plus, it's more fast paced. That's my thing.
Dynasty Wars is pretty fast paced.
Yeah, but they're like
you're killing them pretty fast.
It's like a faux progression, though. It's like you're actively doing something.
How the fuck is it full progression?
Because it's like an actual like story that's trying to push you through, but the same shit over and over again. This one's like a roguelike, so it's like, all right, start over and just build up that.
Roguelikes, by definition, are the same shit over and over again. That is the dumbest argument.
Yeah, it is, but it's not
I mean, he's building up upgrades and stuff, but it's still.
Yeah,
what you said, but no, what you said about Vampire Survivors is what Dynasty Warriors is, though, because you are progressing in Dynasty Warriors. And you're still upgrading and getting new characters and stuff.
Yeah, but the pace of it versus
Vampire Survivors, you are upgrading, but after a long time.
Yeah, but I think the pace of it's not really that.
But by the time you're done with like unlocking all the stuff, you probably could have beat Dynasty Warriors 1 through 10 or fuck. So
it's too slow. All I'm doing is pushing X.
No, you can probably press square.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Well, to be fair, Vampire Survivors, you're not even pressing a button ever.
Exactly.
You're holding a button.
Holding a thumbstick.
It's not a very challenging game. It only gets challenging because the game says, fuck it, now you die. All right.
Now they just throw hordes and hordes of people.
If they did, like, literally at the end of the my 29 minutes, the only reason why I die is because they literally sent a giant tidal wave of enemies and my upgrades wouldn't do anything. So,
but eventually they will.
I'm still fucking swerving them, but when a giant horde, like literally I couldn't go anywhere and my weapons weren't killing them enough.
I know, but
so
eventually
at a certain point, Vampire survive. I know, but I would have definitely survived at least to 30 minutes if they didn't decide, all right, now we're gonna send 45 explodey persons and like 8 mini bosses and
that's dude. But like once you level up your shit to the point where like you like seeing the hordes because you're like, oh shit, cool, free money. You're just like walking in between, not even swerving. I mean,
sure.
You had to swerve in between. I get that too, but now it's like you just started walking and just killing them.
When the game is literally saying you can't progress now because you didn't play enough, then I'm like, all right, well, fuck you then. It's like it's not really a challenge.
Difficulty and go for it.
It's not really a challenge when they just say, no, it's over. You don't have the upgrades you need. That's like if I got to the end of like a Zelda game and said, no, you didn't pick up the key in the first level, so you're fucked. I'm like, what?
Yeah, but Zelda, that's like if you play through a hall that like the whole entire game. This
isn't the whole
30-minute
one stage. I want to get to 30 minutes in one stage. That's it. There's like 7 stages. I fucking survived that long.
There's 4. And the rest are bonus challenges.
Yeah, they're bonus, but they're still things. I played one of the bonus ones. It's just literally kill all the plants or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, that's kind of fun.
Well,
then I'm almost at the end of the game because I got like 18 minutes into the third one. So.
But then I think the game is unlocking the new characters though. That's my side of it.
I got like half of them. I don't really like
a lot of in Dynasty Wars as well.
Yeah, but the new characters
compared like pace wise, I'm not getting the actual rush from it from that where it's just like,
hey, you're the one who brought it up.
Same animation, same characters coming at me, and I'm doing the same stuff to them. At least like that, I'm like, all right, I'm done. I can just drop it.
All David said was it sounds a lot like Dynasty Warriors, which it does. If you just boil it down to just the generic premise,
like, hey, I pick up a controller,
fight a horde of enemies that keep coming and coming and coming and kill them. Well, that's it. And you unlock new characters and there's new stages. There's no inane fucking dialogue that goes nowhere in Vampire Survivors. Though.
You
got that.
Pure gameplay.
Lu Bu and Queen Kwan fucking over here. They're doing evil shit or whatever. Bai Yang and fucking soy boy or whatever.
Soy boy. Fucking... You say cuck now. Remember that.
Cuck.
Oh, good.
Yeah. David, say the N word real quick.
Hell yeah.
Apparently on YouTube you could do that stuff. You just can't show a kid getting hit.
Yeah, that's fine. You can smack a kid around as much as you want.
Gord, you play anything else?
Well, to be fair, a kid getting smacked around is actually you're actually hurting someone.
Can't we get DSP for threatening to hit a kid?
Yes. We can get him.
I just said I would discipline that girl.
I said no. That's not what he said. He said He said, "Oh no, all I said was like, so, if someone should like, like hit her, like or something like that." He's trying to make it sound like he said like a parent should like discipline that girl, ruffle her hair or something, give her a noogie. He's like, "Oh, I would beat the shit out of a little bitch of a kid." Is what he actually said.
I pimp slapped the shit out of that bitch of a kid.
Yeah. He did a little fake ass laugh.
Slap.
Yeah. Don't laugh at his fucking shit. Pimp slap. Motherfucker looks like the cuck has to watch the pimp fuck his girl. So I don't even want to hear it.
Yeah, David.
Pimp slap.
Oh,
yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
Gore, you play anything else?
I mean, we're on to you, I guess, at this point.
Oh, well, you mentioned Vampire Survivors.
We no, I know, but you fucking talked about way more than I have, so.
Are you done then?
And you too. You also talked about Overwatch 2 way more than I have, so I guess I am. Go talk about the same shit we just talked about, I guess.
I started and beat Cuphead. Shoutouts Cuphead.
I was thinking about playing that because I bought the DLC, so I was thinking of playing that.
Yeah, I got through it. The game obviously is
really
tough,
easy,
but the King Dice and the Devil are the ones that are like. I think I spent probably about equal amount of time with the entire game on those two bosses alone. But phenomenal game. I knew I'd love it. That was definitely my rainy game, fun game. And I was gonna play the DLC right away. I'll probably just chill for a little bit, let it sit there, just so I don't just like blow through the entire thing. I was thinking of playing
the DLC first because I actually heard it's a really good one to get like into Cuphead more because it's all bosses. I heard that from multiple people.
No, I disagree, just because you want to play it. You want to play? Yeah, I mess around with it because you play as Miss Chalice, but I think you'd want to play as Miss Chalice on there.
I saw that, David.
Oh yeah,
I saw that. Anyway.
I think you'd want to play as Miss Chalice, so
yeah, that's the other thing that a couple people said, like because you can play the original game with Miss Chalice, so the whole rest of the regular game.
Yeah, and the way I've heard though is that she's a lot more fun than Cuphead.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
But
she also has I forgot what the extra ability she has.
Double jump,
was.
invincible roll, and a dash parry.
Yeah, she has. Yeah.
But I think that would take away a lot of the challenge from the first ones. So yeah. I would leave it. Towards. In fact, can you even get to it at the beginning?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, as soon as you beat, I forgot what they said.
You have to get to.
I watch. You have to beat a beginning area. I think it's right when you get to the world map. I think you can go there or something like that. You have to beat World 3. Yeah, no, I think you have to be just like the beginning.
Maybe they had something else,
like an hour in or something.
But Chalice's boat showed up in aisle 3 for me. So I'm not sure. Maybe she just shows up in each aisle, and I was already on 3, so maybe just popped up there. But
maybe I don't know. They said you can access it pretty quickly. Is what they said.
But overall, fantastic game. Had a great time with it. Where else I've been starting? I started up Bastion. I just had a weird itch to just finally get that done and out the backlog. So I'm a little bit in there. Started Road 96. I first
I played a little bit of the Switch demo. I think it runs shit. And immediately it gave me like cringe vibes because there's a character that was talking to you in a car because it's randomly generated, so you're gonna get something different. But like some character is talking to you in a car and telling me about their problems. I'm just like, good lord, I don't fucking care. I don't even know who you are. And you're being smarmy and talking about like politics. I'm like, no, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm like,
no. That sucks. I immediately got some dude, like I was walking out in desert with some dude that was like drunk as fuck. So
yeah,
that was a fun start.
I got some like teenage girl or some shit talking about politics. I remember I was like, this is fuck. And then you have to like get out of the car and walk towards like a gas station, and it was fucking like I'm not kidding. It was like 8 frames a second. I was like, nope, I'm good.
That sucks. I've been playing on. I
have it on Steam Deck now, so
I was playing on Steam Deck and it runs fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it runs on Steam Deck well. I mean, Elden Ring runs well on Steam Deck, so
I really want to get Elden Ring on Steam just because
I don't see that being that can't be a portable game. You need to concentrate that game. I can't concentrate as well as certain like I say that, but though I played most of Hades that I played at least.
I'm the opposite of you. where you keep saying that you need like a screen to like concentrate for every reason.
Well,
I guess.
yeah, because I feel like you really need the full picture, which you get a full picture obviously, but not on a little.
I think
fucking
for whatever
screen.
reason, in my
why
mind,
why have a big ass TV if you're not going to use it for games like Elden Ring?
no, I agree. Like visually, I'd want to use it for that. But for whatever reason, I think the act of actively holding the console and having to hold up and like look at it means I have to
actively. You don't get the same. It's not the same details or anything.
No, you're gonna miss the details, but like for whatever reason, just concentration wise, that's why I was able to finish Cuphead. Like I was gonna start on Xbox, but
Cuphead makes sense. Like that's a hard game, but there's still like there's something to it. Like Elden Ring is just like it's so tense all the time. Where Cuphead's still just a platformer. I get that. Like I played Hades on portable most of the time. So
yeah, I for whatever reason, doesn't matter the game size. I just concentrate a little bit more on
games that are simple but hard are fine. I think portable. Even though I'd rather play them on big screen. But Elden Ring, I just don't see it. Like you said, Dark Souls you want to play on Switch. I was like, I wouldn't personally, especially since I heard the port on Switch is like okay, but not great. So
I heard that all OLED looks good just because the blacks are a lot easier to like differentiate.
Wow, I can't believe you just said that.
Yeah, it makes
the African Americans.
The blacks makes D4 thing.
Yeah, the blacks. The vampire saga.
They had Evanescence playing. Fantastic payoff, by the way, for that joke.
Yeah, when they went to the
perfect payoff of it, like years later. What was it? Yeah, for a reason I just concentrate better on handheld, but I think it's the activate on the hold the screen to me. But I mean, I agree. I would much rather play Elden. In a perfect world, I play Elden Ring on PS5, love it, and then I get on Steam Deck and play it forever on there. But yeah. I started up Yakuza 0 because I got that. That's a fun ass Steam Deck game for me.
That'll be fine on Steam Deck.
Yeah, that's been a fun time. That's the one where I appreciate the Steam Deck having the sleep mode on that. What else have we been playing?
Technically, Switch has that too, but sadly, no
Yakuza.
I mean, it'll come. It'll be a fucking shitty ass cloud version, but
playing. With my friends, I played. What was it? Tools Up, is it? Or Movers, whatever.
Tools Up.
One of those moving games that you have to.
There is a game called Tools Up. So
it might be Tools Up, or is like Moving Out. It might be moving out.
That's the one where you're moving out. So
yeah.
Is that the one you played?
There was something going inside and rearranging shit, so I'm not sure if it was like I was packing shit or something. I don't know.
There was a game called Unpacking. So
God, no, that's not that one. That's different. I would know that one.
I don't know. You're cooking or something.
Yeah. There's snakes on a plane. I don't know.
That's weird. That's a movie.
That one's also a game though.
Snakes on a plane?
Yeah, and you have to maneuver around the snakes on the plane. All these dumb party games are like overcooked, but just dumb.
There's not a game called Snakes on a Plane. It's a trademark title.
Oh, what's that? What's the title? Well, no, it's not exactly that, but it's the exact same concept of it.
Stop playing Vanguard Princesses or Princess. It keeps popping up every time you load the fucker.
Because for whatever reason, it's glitched and it won't show me when I have the trading card already. I have to quit that out of the game and check first.
It's not showing my card. Grr. Me angry. Me punched lady.
Hell yeah.
What is Vanguard Princess anyway? It sounds like some
fighting game.
Yeah, I was gonna say fighting game or a brawler. Those are my two guesses. So either way, fucking fighting game.
I played last night. I started Escape Academy. That's fun as hell.
Oh yeah, I want to play that.
it's multiplayer online, right? Is it?
Yeah, it is.
You want to play that?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. If you want to do that after this podcast, I'm down. I've been like,
no.
Okay, let me know when, because I'm like 100% in. I was gonna play more tonight, actually.
Yeah, I wanted to play when they showed it off last month at the fake ass E3.
Okay, let me know when you play, and I'll be streaming too. I think streaming that would be kind of fun. And
it's really short too. I heard it's like you could be in like 4 hours.
Yeah, I already got done with the first 2 puzzles. So if you want to do those alone and then meet me on the third one, let me know.
Okay. Wait, did you play it by yourself?
No, I was playing with a friend.
Okay. I could just keep playing. I'll play it by myself.
I want to try the online. Let's see. I think
I think it's online. I don't know.
Huh? It's online. I know there was something multiplayer, but I think that'd be fun. I just miss escape rooms. I fucking love escape rooms. I think there was something else, but probably not. Shit. Okay. No. Okay. Hold on.
Good talk.
I just realized the trivia closed. Give me a second.
Oh. So I just realized we weren't streaming.
Yeah. Oh, the podcast. All right. Talk for a little bit. Let me get this up.
I don't want to. I'm not going
Feel
to.
that.
Oh, yeah. Your ass. You haven't
Feel
said a
my
single thing.
ass.
I don't want to feel your little ass. Gross. Get off my face.
No.
No, oh no, your little butt's on my face. Oh, ooh.
Weirdo.
Hell yeah.
Stupid ass. Hey, David, have you watched the Resident Evil show yet?
No, I have
Why not? It's so good.
I don't feel like subjecting myself to that.
Wait, you don't like the CW bullshit?
No. Saw enough reviews going up on YouTube today. They'd be like, nah, I'm done. Not even gonna bother.
Why? Are you racist?
No.
I've already seen a couple of those. Oh, people complain because the lead's black. I'm like, I wasn't even thinking about the lead being black while hating it. Like, I could give a fuck less. Good
Really
lord.
the
They're just mad because Wesker's black. No, it's because Wesker ain't fucking Wesker, and literally the only character in the show that's named after a character from the fucking games, and he doesn't act anything like Wesker. Because yeah, I think of Wesker as like a family man. What the fuck?
Does he want that global saturation?
No, he didn't say it once yet.
No,
I can hear the actor saying it. The actor from John Wick, I could totally hear him say it. Global saturation. He could say it. That's a pretty accurate impression of him. But he hasn't said it. He said Pornhub once though. They keep making these stupid ass like.
Wait, that was a real line?
Yeah, it's a real line. He was like, "I'll wipe your Pornhub history" or whatever, or like something like. And everybody's like, "Oh, that was a funny line." I'm watching it like, "What the fuck?" It's like that was some of the worst dialogue I've ever heard in anything.
Because I saw a tweet with some lines. I'm like, there's no way that's real. Because I think the Pornhub was like, I look forward to like, oh, here we go. I want Pornhub to shred your resume.
Yeah, because he's talking to some guy's daughter was abusing his daughter, so they had to come in for like a parent teacher, like meeting or whatever. And because he's Wesker, he's like one of the heads of Umbrella. He's like, yeah, I'm a higher position than you. And the other guy, the dad of the girl that was abusing his daughter, is acting all stupid, like, I don't get where this is going, even though he's like saying like, oh, I am the head and you're just like some intern. He's like, I don't get where this is going. Well, you don't know where this is going, really. He just said he's the head of Umbrella and you're some intern. You don't understand where this is going. That he's about to say, hey, if your ass doesn't fucking quit, I'm gonna fire your ass. And then he like says like, I'll make sure that you can't get hired anywhere. Even Pornhub will like delete your shit or whatever, because you'll be so blacklisted, no one will know you exist.
Another one that I see quoted is, well, I have to quarantine. No, it's not like COVID.
That line didn't happen yet in episode 1, so
okay.
So I'm sure that line is in there somewhere.
And apparently a line that says, I mostly just read Zootopia porn.
Yeah, that was in the first episode. That was fucking terrible. Don't laugh.
That's a real fucking line. That's a real line.
And this is the problem. They said this takes place in the Resident Evil universe, which I wish they didn't say that, because now every time I think about all these lines, that means, they also reference Elon Musk at one point. So now Elon Musk, Zootopia, and fucking Pornhub all exist in the Resident Evil universe. So I can't separate the Resident Evil universe from my world because it's the same world now. So when giant alligator monsters are attacking Leon, I know that actually happened 20-something years ago. So that's good.
Super quick before we start this, which by the way, load up my YouTube and we'll just play it this way. This way the stream doesn't get all janky.
Okay. It'll probably be a little delayed, but sure.
I did the quick one, so it may be like a 3 or 5 second delay.
We'll see.
Gore, what'd you think of Ms. Marvel's finale?
It was good. It was about exactly what you would expect from.
Thank you for
Marvel
saying
one.
that, because I hear so. Oh, it just finally bucked expectations. I'm like, what the fuck did it buck expectations? It was literally the exact Marvel finale.
The first half it did, because I liked the whole Home Alone shit they were doing, because it wasn't just like big action, but then at the end it just turned into big action. So, but it was a quick big action scene.
Sure.
So I'll give them that. But they also ended the exact same way every other fucking show ends, where they got the suit. You know, like even Falcon and Winter Soldier did that. Like they got their suit. Look, I want to say like Moon Knight didn't do that, obviously, but okay. So he asked me a question, then he walked away.
I'm listening.
Oh, okay, I love that. But I want to say what our show ended with them getting their suit. Falcon Winter Soldier for sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Hawkeye. I actually forgot about that. Hawkeye. Moon Knight didn't, but I guess you can. Oh yeah. There you go. Which is like the cringiest shit. I'm sorry, it's really cringe when she's posing. Everybody shares that picture every time. It's like, and then the line after, "Are you an Egyptian superhero?" Who the fuck says that? Who even asks if you're a superhero in this world? Like every fucking kid, it's like a billion. There's also like 1,000 superheroes in this fucking world. Like at this point, I'll be like, oh, and they're a superhero. Yeah. Oh, another one. Look at that. Fucking probably. There's more superheroes in this world than regular people.
Got her suit in the last one.
Wait, which one?
Wanda.
Oh yeah. There you go. Every fucking it bucked the trend, except it literally did the exact same thing it always does.
Moon Knight's the only one that I guess.
Yeah, Moon Knight did it. Well, no, I was gonna say Moon Knight didn't do a suit reveal, but it made it so that they both like were in like. Oh no, it had the fucking what's his name reveal. It wasn't a suit, but it always has like a. Yeah, of what's his name?
Jake.
Yeah, Jake Lockley.
Cheeto.
Yeah, so like it wasn't a suit, sure, but it was a reveal of something. They had something better than a suit. They couldn't think of anything else. So for all these other shows, so they're like,
Loki
have the suit.
Loki buck expectations.
Yeah, it made
technically. I guess it didn't really have a big fight last one, right? But I mean, it wasn't good. Still.
Him and Sylvie fight. Of course, Sylvie beats his ass because he fucking sucks now. So I just want you to be all right. I'm like, God damn, I miss when Loki was fucking cool. Like, not a cuck soy boy.
And
what the fuck is this?
While I'm on it,
everybody's like, I love Loki. Well, how could you love Loki anymore? He's such a little incel. Fucking, I'm glad.
Oh, you can say that too. Yeah, hell yeah.
Fuck boy, fucking idiot. Like he's so lame at the end of that show, and Sylvie's such a non-character. Like, and it was like nominated for a bunch of Emmys. I'm like, oh my god. When she says this isn't about you, I'm like, I guess it was right. It's called Loki, and you don't even like it to be called Loki. So what the fuck is this show even about?
And Thor, what do you think?
Sylvie. Thor what?
The Love and Thunder.
Oh, I forgot that movie came out.
All right, there you go.
There you go. That's my review. Oh man, I was hopeful for that movie, man. I was like, all right, Taika Waititi's back. Let's go. I mean, he co-wrote.
Finally, Phase 4 saved.
Oh yeah, it's probably the most forgettable one.
Really?
Only because nothing happens really. Like Doctor Strange is forgettable, but at least it has like those moments where you'll remember it. Like in 5 years, I'll remember when Mr. Fantastic turns into spaghetti. I don't think I'll remember anything about Thor.
The universe.
Yeah, the smartest man alive, and then literally 5 minutes later, and then I could do this all day, and then literally 10 seconds later, she gets cut in half and dies. Like at least I'll remember that stuff. And at least the visuals in that were really cool at times.
The music battle is still cool, I think.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I like that visually, and also all the Sam Raimi stuff is really.
You know
cool.
what? We like that.
Yeah, I like a lot about that movie, except the writing. I hate the writing, and even the story. I don't like. The acting's great. The visuals are pretty damn good. There's some good action scenes, some great visuals. Thor has some great visuals too, I think, and a couple of jokes work. But
you know
for
what?
the most part, it's like so.
It didn't feel improv anymore. And that's the fun part about Ragnarok. Like
really?
it felt like everything like kind of just like popped, especially Korg. I think Korg was like the key like indicator of that, where every line that Korg spoke, it felt like it was like, oh, he thought of that just right now. But this one, it felt like heavily scripted in that.
Yeah.
You know?
It felt like it was improv, but it was just shitty improv. Like where it was like there's something about.
I felt like they had to improv, which wasn't the fun part.
Yeah,
though. I felt like Ragnarok was so like fresh, like Ragnarok I can improv. Okay.
Ragnarok had a lot of improv in it. They confirmed that a lot of that stuff like was improv, and it was funny. A lot of that movie is really funny. I don't have like any real big problems with that movie.
The hammer. What was the hammer pulled you off, mate?
Yeah, man. Oh, the hammer pulled you off.
There's like random stuff like it was that.
Yeah, that's quick.
Talking about the little joke about Rock beating scissors. You see, you see Meek in the background just.
Yeah. That's funny. There's nothing like that in this new movie. It's literally like, oh well, here we go. We're gonna have a joke. Frame the joke. Here we go. All right, moving on to the next joke. Oh, here's Gore being creepy.
Gore was so fucking cool. I'm like, you know what? Just scrap it. Let's just make something with Gore, because fucking that was actually sick as hell.
I know. And it's really upsetting because he's barely in the fucking movie. And when he's in the movie, he's not killing any gods. Like,
well, the Waititi cut apparently had 4 hours, and they cut out all those parts. Apparently,
he hates director's cuts.
Yeah. I know.
They're all bad. Let's not remember all the good ones. They're all bad. Blade Runner, that was shit. Fuck it.
They did get a little out of hand with the Blade Runner ones. There's like 4 fucking director's
Blade
cuts.
Runner is only classic now because of director's cuts. That's it. Like, if you watch the theatrical cut, you would think it's the biggest piece of shit, because that's the one that has Harrison Ford doing the narration.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That's cold fish. It's like it has the word, because they were too afraid that people wouldn't understand what's going on, because there's not a lot of like just shitty exposition dialogue. So they just had Harrison Ford come in and record like 30 minutes of dialogue, and he didn't want to do it because he thought it was a bad idea. Ridley Scott thought it was a bad idea too, because they were both fucking right. So he's just like, yeah, my wife didn't like me very much, and he just he reads it so bad on purpose because they didn't want him to use it, and they fucking used it in the movie. And then the movie bombed, and it got bad reviews at the time too. So, but so did The Thing, which came out the same day 40 years ago.
Shout outs. So, hey, great 40th
anniversary.
That was a
good day. That was a good day, even though the theatrical cut of Blade is not as good.
Great 40th anniversary for The Thing.
The ending when what's his name dies is so bad if you watch the theatrical cut. It's like, I don't know why he did what he did. All I know is that he felt loved at the end. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what? I will agree that the unicorn shit is stupid. But so that's the only thing that's bad in those the director's cuts, I think, at least.
I didn't hate Thor.
No, I didn't hate it either. I thought it was like,
I'm scared because I might go watch it again with some friends, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to.
Yeah,
there's some things that got me. I think, and I've heard a few people say this, and I kind of agree with it. You're not going to agree with me. I can already tell you. I thought this joke went on too long, but then went on long enough that I actually liked it again.
Well, which one?
What do you think? Can you take a guess?
The Screaming Goats.
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
Which
I do.
The first scene with the goats on the ship, so fucking good. That was like,
no, I agree. I actually agree, because the first time on the ship, the first time you see them, I saw that part in the trailer, so I didn't really laugh. But when they're on the ship, I was like, all right, that's pretty funny. I like the Guardians interacting. It actually reminded me of the llama in the Guardians game.
Almost, and that felt like the most Ragnarok moment in the entire movie was that the goats screaming, knock everything out, and everyone's like talking over each other, and they're like, I'm gonna fuck, you're not gonna kill it. Ah!
Yeah.
Like that was like, all right, cool, I'm in.
But the next couple times I was like, all right, I'm sick of it. But then at the end, when they land on Gore's planet,
that was the only one that made me laugh.
Right? Oh, you saw the movie? I didn't know you did. You wouldn't say it. Like, so I had no idea.
I hadn't had an opportunity to jump in.
It could just interrupt.
Jump in.
We have this conversation every time.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm gonna just interrupt. I'm gonna wait for a moment that's good.
But I didn't know you watched it. You should be like, I watched it too.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, so
anyway, but when they crashed in, that was funny.
Yeah, that was fun, because I forgot about the goats. Even though they're on screen, I was kind of like zoning out a little bit because I was getting bored. And then they crash. It's like a solid 5 seconds of silence, and you just go, ah! I was like, all right, you got me.
Like a serious moment, like we're here, and then just scream.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah,
it was good timing. So
I
think that might have been the only time the only other time I kind of laughed, even though it's a stupid fucking. Like, in retrospect, I thought it was really fucking stupid, but I really like the him getting his what's it called, Stormbreaker. Yeah, he pulls it out of the ground, but it was like gathering roots because it's been there for so long, and then he flies it like a fucking witch for no reason. They made him a fucking moron.
Well, that's a callback to Ragnarok, because I think Korg says What do you do? Do you fly that
Yeah,
hammer?
because he rides the
Then
hammer.
he
Yeah,
pulled the hammer. Yeah.
Sure, I get that, but it was also a witch
Yeah.
thing. 'Cause get witches
I
have
did
brooms and it looks like a
admittedly
broom.
really like the humor with Stormbreaker and Mjolnir, where you see Stormbreaker just kind of creeping on screen.
I saw that in TV spots.
I didn't watch any of that, so it caught me.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really laugh at it.
I like those kind of
but
moments.
like, I thought it was amusing. I didn't laugh though. I was
Sure.
like, all right, that's cute. I thought it was cute. I also thought it was really annoying because it just gives the plot reasons to have Stormbreaker's acting up, so now we're like, yeah, because it's emotional now. All of a sudden, these fucking objects have personalities. Like, how come we introduced this fucking 4 years ago where he created Stormbreaker? Like, I don't know, whatever. And were they ever going to address that? That's part of Groot. I don't think they'll ever address that. No.
David, what'd you think?
I didn't really care for it.
There you go. Yeah, I agree.
No, the humor just wasn't great. I didn't really like most of the characters. The Thor has never been a character I liked, even in the comics. But the only Thor movie I actually really enjoyed was Ragnarok, and it's because Thor really isn't one of the principal characters it focuses on the most. Honestly, Valkyrie's the most entertaining character in the Thor series, aside from Loki, and
oh god,
she's barely used.
Oof. There was a point where Valkyrie got injured and she wasn't in the rest of the movie. And I was like, yay.
No,
I love Tessa Thompson. I really do. I thought she was great in Creed. I think her character is lame as fuck. And I thought in Ragnarok. In this movie, she's lame as fuck. In Ragnarok, she was fine. She wasn't my favorite character, but I liked her. It was all right. It's cool. I like her.
I love her intro. She just walks up and just
falls. That was good. But I thought she was really weak in this. I thought her acting wasn't very good either. It seemed like she didn't give a fuck, honestly. Like, it seemed like she was like, I don't care. I'm doing other things. I'll do this because I'm contractually obligated. But I didn't think she cared, really. Like, there's a part where she like looks bored during that a boardroom meeting or whatever. And I'm like, that's how her performance felt the entire movie. So it was like she didn't give a fuck. Like, I don't know. Also, her character is like pointless. There was no point of her being there. She didn't do anything at all besides made a couple of.
I feel like the main reason they brought them in is because in the original comic storyline for this, it was 3 Thors, past Thor, current Thor, and future Thor.
Right.
So instead of it just being a bunch of Chris Hemsworth, they decided to also combine in the Mighty Thor storyline, which is a weird waste of a fucking character. Like, I get, the end credit kind of brings her back essentially. Like, I don't know, maybe we could fucking bring her back.
I think that's
it because she's in Valhalla. But what a fucking waste of that fucking character story.
Yeah, because she doesn't do anything either, really. Like, really, if you think about it, like, her character doesn't really progress at all. They do a thing that I thought was really weird in the beginning where they're like, oh, she has cancer. Okay. We all knew that was going to happen because that's her backstory. I thought maybe they change it just so they didn't have to mention cancer because everybody's like...
Because everyone in the fucking MCU dies of cancer.
Well, no, not even that, because people get really offended about things like that nowadays. And guess what? People did. There was articles about like, oh, they should have a trigger warning. Like,
did they really?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm like, come on now.
That's like the 4th person in MCU to die from cancer.
Like, they should have a trigger. But then you'd spoil a big part of the movie. That's like a big story arc, is that her character is going through cancer. And I thought that was a unique way to make her... I don't know how to say it. Like, they gave her a weakness without having to go overboard with her character. She's still a side character.
Which like, her character changes from Thor 2 to now, which is like now it's the goofy stuff.
Almost 9 years, so I guess it's fine.
But and talking about Valkyrie, I have the biggest crush on Tessa Thompson, and she the only moment that I felt like she acted was the part where like Gore was there, like making her like look at what you did, and I got a tear out of her. I'm like, that's about it.
Someone rushed over with an eyedropper and put a tear in her eye. She didn't care. Like, do you see her interviews with Taika? I think honestly they're always in interviews together, and I don't watch too many. I think there's something going on there. I think Taika's fucking. She's bisexual, so hey.
I
think she's bisexual.
I just felt like I was wondering, like, is the humor just in general not? And I looked back and just like, I think Korg is the perfect like thing because it's like the jokes he had. The only joke I laughed from Korg.
I didn't really like him in this either.
The only joke I liked from Korg was the one where they're sitting there like, who spoke? Oh, these two spoke. It was these guys. Sure. I like that's the only one, but that's a script.
Also, I get he's dumb, kind of. Not really. He's not really dumb, but he's just like kind of like innocent. But in that moment, why would he do that? Why would he do that? Like, why?
I don't know. Then the only part that I actually
said the script needs Thor to go up there. That's
why. And the only thing I actually
so we can see his ass.
The only thing I thought was like that's a cool idea, and it was cute. Was the kid fight? Where it was like, oh, you tell the kids like charge like that's a cute idea. I'm not like fully invested into it, obviously, but I was like that was a cute one. But like Ragnarok, I want to rewatch Ragnarok, double check. But I'm like, I'm sure I've always rewatched Ragnarok. That's so good, and I'm like, it just felt like that was a hey, let's do something different, and let's fucking just like whatever comes to mind. It felt like everyone was like really into it. This one didn't. It felt like it was forced.
No, because this is the problem with this movie is that it's way too much of a comedy, and then when it gets to drama, it fucking fails at it.
Like the intro scene with Gore is so fucking good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I
because when he gets to the god, I'm like, all right.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. But yeah, I watched it on screen.
Especially says, oh, that sword right there. Yeah, that's a god killer sword. I just left it on the ground. Like, what the fuck? He could grab it and throw at you when you're not even looking.
That's fair. But I watched it in Screen X, so like that intro when they're in the desert was like really fucking cool, I thought.
Yeah, no. I watched it on a not a big screen, but a pretty nice theater. So it looked cool.
I watched it on a phone.
Yeah, I watched it on my phone as intended. But you know, I usually see these movies in shitty theaters because I wait until the last second. But this one I actually got to see it in a pretty good theater. So I don't normally care because none of these fucking movies mean that much to me. I'll watch it in whatever shitty format. I don't care. Like Dune, I'll see an IMAX 3D, bitch. But fucking the next Avatar movie, 100% see it.
I'm so bummed I didn't see Top Gun and Screen X. They'll probably release it again.
I didn't see it either in IMAX, sadly. Or
I watched IMAX and I watched it in something else. RPX, IMAX. I want to see Screen X, but I didn't have a chance.
Top Gun's still around. Like
not on the Screen X. That's what I want to watch.
Like, just wait a week until this movie drops completely, and they might.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll bring it back
because the next few weeks is very quiet for movies. So, Nope is like the only thing that. Nope is the only thing coming out in the next like month that's like big. So they might bring it back.
Anyway,
they brought it back a couple weeks ago. So
you know, I think with Thor, I was like, whatever, it's different. It's a movie, but like Ms. Marvel, I know I would have liked it more. Not as much as everyone else. Everyone's like raving over it. I'm like,
I probably like Ms. Marvel more than Thor.
Sure, but you know what? I knew it was gonna happen, but I think watching The Boys just kind of killed MCU vibe for me right now because I just like, I'm just so enamored with how fucking nutty and different and just how charismatic and like killer at every single role everyone is in that fucking show.
Yeah,
it's just so fucking good. Like I'm still rewatching reactions to some of that, especially like the trailer reactions because I've waited all trailer reactions for The Boys. And just seeing like fucking Anthony Starr's just fucking stone cold face doing like the, you know, I just picked the wrong girl.
Yeah.
I'm just like, dude, it's fucking such a good show.
It is a good show.
David, go watch The Boys.
Show. Go watch The Boys.
I'll try to watch at some point.
Go watch Thor, I guess. He does a funny.
All right. Let's do trivia.
Someone brought up a good point, actually. Also, another good point. There's been a lot of good points I've been looking at. But Thor 1 was all about him learning not to just rush into battle and destroy things along the way and collateral damage. And then the beginning of this movie is him rushing in battle, destroying a temple, and it's all like yuck, 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 funny.
Well, that's like
which I wouldn't mind that much if it was funny, but it wasn't. The only funny part was that one guy, the fucking the servant or whatever fuck he was king. I don't know. But when he showed up, he's just like, and Thor's like trying to apologize about the temple. He's just like, please don't mention it. It makes me really sad. I thought that was funny.
It felt like the very first like 15 minutes felt like okay, cool, more Ragnarok. But then it just felt so scripted, which is like, it's cheap. Not bad.
There's times where it felt really cheap, didn't it? Like there's times where like they were in a set for way too long. I'm like, all right, you were here for like 15 minutes. And I mean, your green screen in the background.
The boat.
Yeah, the boat. And also the little like place in New Asgard, the fucking like little like community center thing or something. Like after the kids get kidnapped or whatever. And he's like, I need to figure things out or whatever. They're there for like almost 10 minutes. So like,
but yeah, like on a surface level, I didn't mind it. I still like had a good time, but like Ragnarok is just that's my favorite MCU movie, and I'm like, dude, it just kills
It's
it.
up there for me. Still.
Speaking of your point of just erasing Thor fucking progression, that's the funniest thing from Ragnarok into Infinity War, where it's like you have to just focus. You don't have to depend on a weapon, Thor. You're a thought of Gunder, and then Infinity War, I need Stormbreaker.
But even that, Infinity War has moments where he actually reflects on all the shit that he's gone through, and it's not played as a joke. Even like Rocket Raccoon's
said
there,
jokingly, like you know, that's like, oh, he's trying to play it off as a joke, but it's not.
Yeah, he's trying to play it off as a joke, but like even Rocket's like, I don't know, it sounds serious. Like I just thought about it. How could why when he leaves the Guardians, why is it not Rocket he's talking to? Why is he talking to Star-Lord who hates him?
Because it's funnier with Star-Lord.
Does Thor and fucking like and Rocket even say a word to each other in this movie? Like they're only in the on screen for maybe 10 minutes. I don't know, man. There's plenty of VFX. This is supposedly like one of the highest budget Marvel movies out there too. Like, I mean, it looks good, I guess, but like, I don't.
I'm curious about what they cut.
Yeah, I guess also there's 2 hours. There's also 2 hours of shit we already know they cut the fucking Grandmaster and
Lena Headey.
Yeah, Lena. No, there was another cameo too. It was those two. There was two cameo. Oh, it was Peter Dinklage.
Yeah.
Okay, as
no Game of Thrones here.
Yeah, no Game of Thrones. Fuck you. And Jeff Goldblum. You already have one blockbuster that sucks. You don't get two.
All right.
Jurassic Park.
Trivia.
Anyway. All right, good.
All right.
I don't want to talk about that movie anymore.
You guys not watching on the YouTube?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Wait, what are we doing?
Go ahead, just load up the YouTube.
What? Just load up the YouTube.
All right.
Oh, all right. We're just doing this again.
Yeah, I was gonna do one more.
All right. That was fun last time. So
yeah. Okay.
All right, David, you go first.
All right. We're gonna go with consoles for 500.
Oh, David going the opposite route, huh?
Oh yeah.
The United States Air Force uses console to create a cluster supercomputer.
PlayStation 3.
Yeah, I remember that too.
All right, David.
I remember. Didn't they have like stacks of PS3s there?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had like huge fucking data centers filled with them.
You imagine they did with that PS5. You're like, well, fuck them.
Right.
Where's my PS5?
Console's 400.
This was the first gaming console to have an internal memory.
Oh, I know this. I think I know this. Actually.
I'm trying to think of what they specifically mean by internal memory.
I'm assuming
memory that's inside.
There you
go. I think technically it's a 3DO.
What is the Sega Saturn?
Oh, okay.
Oh, my bad.
I wasn't gonna say that anyway.
Okay, Gore.
Okay. I gotta wait until random gaming trivia 1 for 500.
This country refused to give a rating for Fallout 3 due to the game's use of morphine. I think I know this one.
Oh, I know that one.
I'm gonna say Australia because they don't like anything, but I don't know. I don't know what they're.
It's Australia.
Okay.
All right, Gore.
Okay. Just do 400 for trivia 1.
This was the original purpose for the game The Sims.
The original purpose.
The original purpose.
So that means it was not a game.
I think we talked about this recently too.
I don't remember. What is the original?
I have a guess.
Was it a was it like a building planner kind of? Because you could build shit.
And
Yeah,
then
that was my guess too.
yeah, I think
That's
so.
his guess. All right, click it
Architecture
then.
Simulator. There you go.
Okay, so that counts, right?
Yeah. All right. 300.
That makes sense. 400. But...
No,
Oh,
man.
you're talking about. Oh, okay. No, actually, I'm gonna go for 500 trivia too. Fuck
Brazil charged 120% on video games for this reason.
Isn't like fuck what I remember hearing about this somewhere. I want to say like a YouTuber talked about this.
I think it was in the Zebo video.
Yeah, the skeleton stop skeletons for fighting video.
Yeah.
I think I don't remember what he said though. I'm gonna say import fees. I don't know. I really don't know. What do you have to say, David? I don't know. I don't remember.
I can't think of anything other than just import fees. Yeah,
It's tariff, I believe. Tariff taxes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's import fees.
Yep.
Oh, it's not right.
Look at Gore.
Oh, no, that's not right. No, that's not right.
That was
It's gambling. It said gambling. You know, because it didn't say tariff. Look, considers video games as gambling result.
All right.
Well,
yeah.
I know I got it right. Never mind.
No,
David.
Gambling, so no.
Heavy tax because it's gambling. Okay, so that's not tariff.
We'll do consoles for 300.
Okay.
This gaming console was largely considered a flop and before its time, effectively ending Sega's console efforts in 2001.
Come on, that's 300.
Yes.
No, sorry, that's wrong. It was Zebo. They made
200.
The Z-Bro.
David.
He said Dreamcast. He didn't say Sega Dreamcast. So
Hell yeah, 200.
The best-selling handheld gaming system to date.
The DS?
Oh fuck yeah, it's a DS.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if the Advance was still technically on.
I was hoping you'd say something else, so I could just quickly get in there. What do you want?
100.
Highest selling video game console to date.
PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
Hell
or
yeah.
the Wii. It's either that or the Wii.
David.
It'll only be those two ever. The top
two. The Switch is getting up there.
No, it's gonna die when the Switch 2 comes
let's do game companies for 500.
Arguably the greatest video game company in the world, Nintendo has had a long and successful history dating back to this year when the company was founded.
Jesus Christ.
Didn't we just have this question recently? I swear we did.
Probably.
I think we did.
We didn't learn.
65? I don't know.
He said 65. Wait, hold on. I'll go crazy. I'm gonna say 48.
It's like 18s actually.
Oh, is it 1891?
I think 1880, 89.
89. Oh, that's close. I should get it.
All right, Jaguar.
Yeah. No. All right. I'll do. I don't want to do video game development. I'll do trivia 2 for 400.
The founder of Atari is also responsible for this popular dining franchise.
Okay, so the dining franchise.
Yep.
Is it Diner Dash?
David,
in case he's wrong, do you have a guess?
I mean, in case he's wrong, I guess.
Denny's.
I don't know. Fuck it. I'll say Burger Time.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they mean dining franchise as in like actual.
I'm committing to it. I don't give a fuck.
No, Diner Dash is a franchise, so and it's pretty popular. It was popular. I don't know who made it, so I don't know if the.
No, I mean like I think he means like a sit-down restaurant.
Oh.
That's what I would have assumed from this. I could be wrong.
Okay, then I don't.
I could be wrong. I'll take your Diner Dash. If it's bad, then I'll give it to you.
I'll say Diner. I'll also say just in case it's that. I'll say Applebee's. Fuck it.
I'll say Hooters. Why not?
What did you say?
You said Hooters.
Hooters. Oh, maybe that'd make sense for
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese is a real cool place to be a cook.
All right, David.
Who wants to eat a rat place?
Let's do the video companies for 400.
Nintendo first released this product before they began producing video games.
Hanafuda cards.
Yeah. Now that we've
Playing
talked about
cards,
recently.
excuse me.
That's he was too
specific.
He was too specific. I would have deduct 400 points.
300, David.
Yeah.
This video game company has racked up nearly $1 billion in losses because of a single video game franchise.
You
I
have
know
to
this
say
one.
the video game company?
Yeah.
I think I know. Maybe. No, I don't. Or do I?
$1 billion in lawsuits because of a single video game franchise.
I mean, they probably didn't lose most of them, but unless it's like a game that's really fucked up.
I'm gonna say, I don't know, fucking ZeniMax.
All right, I'll say Rockstar.
It's Rockstar.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, but it could be Midway also with Mortal Kombat.
All right, Gore.
It's Rockstar. But don't I get those points though?
Yeah, I gave it to you.
Oh, you're game. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. We'll do development for 500. Let's see what the fuck's going on there.
In the original Legend of Zelda, the limit of rupees a person can carry is 255. That limit was for this reason.
I'm assuming it was like a data limit or something like that. I don't know. I don't know why that would make sense, but fuck it. I don't
The bit limit.
Bit limit. There you go.
Is that the same?
I don't know why that would matter anyway, because it's just a number, but I don't know. Fuck it. Because it's not like it it's not like you look in a bag and there's like 255. Okay. So I would say we both got that. I mean, I said data, he said bit, but it's the same fucking shit.
Sure, I'll give you guys both 500. Why not?
I mean, that's data, integer values, right? I don't know why that matters for a number, but whatever. Sure.
All right.
400, I guess.
The enemies in Alan Wake are considered to be very unique looking because of this character design process.
Oh, don't they? I don't know what the process is called, but don't they have to make 2 layers? Don't they have, because they have the shadow and then they have the regular character model, so they had to overlay one character model with another one or something like that. I remember hearing about something like that. I don't know what the process is called, but
I'm assuming David doesn't have an answer on that one.
I have no fucking idea.
I would assume it's like watercolor stuff on there.
Yeah, so maybe something like that. Yeah, maybe it's just like, maybe it's like a moving texture on a. All right.
Yeah, was pouring water over the
Okay.
original artwork for a smeared appearance.
Okay, sure. All right, that works.
David.
Just keep going down the Vigi company.
Blizzard Entertainment is most well known for this video game franchise.
Which one? I guess I'll say, but
it'll be Warcraft.
I guess I'll say Warcraft.
I'll say StarCraft. He'll say Warcraft, I guess.
Yeah.
Or whatever one.
World of Warcraft.
Yeah. Okay. That's not really the franchise, but
that's
sure.
not the franchise, but
yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Right,
That's a game, but Warcraft is the franchise.
The joke / reference: did someone steal your sweet roll as a running gag targeted toward this video game developer?
Yeah, I guess I should just do fucking. Oh, the developer. Oh, you don't know this?
I mean, Bethesda?
Yeah.
I was trying to think if that existed in the older ones too, but
I think it did. At least I'm pretty sure it was in Oblivion.
All right, David.
Let's see. Let's go with Development 300.
This weapon choice was nearly cut from Gears of War due to the team's creative differences.
I'm gonna say the Lancer.
Or would you have any?
That was good. Chainsaw Lancer, probably.
Okay. Yep. Chainsaw gun.
Yeah. Chains Lancer. All right.
All right. In Minecraft, this real life animal portrayed the sound effects for ghasts.
I don't know what ghasts are. Ghosts, I assume.
I don't know, I'll say pigs.
I'll say goats. I don't know what they sound like.
Was a cat.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
I don't even know what they sound like, so
All right.
I don't even know what they look like. All right. I guess random trivia 1 for 300.
In the original BioShock, this was the original
Okay.
name for the gene bank.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. I don't remember. Fuck are they called? Yeah, the gene bank is the one
you
where you
get
get
your
like your extra like abilities and
splicer
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I forgot. I could visualize the fucking machine, but I can't
I
remember the name
have
of
a
it.
guess. I'll wait for you though.
Gene bank. Uh, I want to say it's like, is it like? I don't know why I have like the word "darling" in my mind, but it has like a cute, not cutesy name, but it has like a because that's where you fucking get your deposit of gifts once you
Let's see, save all the little sisters.
yeah,
Yeah.
save the little sisters. I want to say because it has a picture of them. It's supposed to be like not cutesy, but it's supposed to have like a. I'm just gonna say I don't know. I don't
I think
remember.
it's Garden of Eden.
Yeah, that's it. You're right.
Blast me quick.
Plasma. Oh no. Okay, never mind. That's a different thing. That's the fucking That's the one. Isn't that the one where you respawn out of, or no? That's a thing. No, I don't know. All right,
Okay. David?
I don't remember Plasma Quick actually.
Shouldn't it be Chris?
No, he picked.
No,
Did he pick? I thought I picked.
no, I picked
Oh, okay. Game Development 100.
This video game character Pac-Man was modeled after this food.
Cheetos.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza. All right, David.
See, he's getting a lot of easy questions again.
I'm just going down a row, man.
I mean, even the
Let's go
500 were
random
pretty easy.
300.
Nintendo was sued and forced to pay for this issue that was caused by one of their Mario games.
Oh, was it because of the Mario Party with the spin stick there?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, my
Blistering on
little
the hand.
controllers.
Stop being a
Here,
baby.
have a glove. Stop being a bitch.
All right, David.
I mean, I
Just keep going down the list.
I can't win, so no point.
The full
Oh yeah,
name.
he literally can't win.
No.
Yeah, rub it in his
So?
face now, David.
I already said that.
The full name, first and last, of this Red Plumber who stars in Nintendo's most well-known franchise. First and last of his
Bob
name.
Saget.
It's Mario. He's not a plumber anymore. They removed that from his origin.
He's a doctor now.
Mario and Luigi Mario.
Though it isn't the first video game ever created, this is the first commercially assessed video game to ever be made, and many people still consider it to be the first ever video game.
Pong.
Oops. The name of the planet that's home to the game Gears of War.
I don't fucking know.
I don't remember either. I think it's Ravenclaw.
Starts with an A
no.
or E, I thought.
Earth.
Yeah,
Earth 2.
Earth 2. No, I don't know. I don't care. The story of Gears of War. What the fuck is it?
Oh, Sarah.
Sarah.
That's an E and A in it, so whatever. All right, last one. Oh, there you go. Easy one for Gore.
Mm-hmm.
The Umbrella Corporation, pharmaceutical company, in this video game franchise.
Yeah, I can read it.
Shoutouts. Congratulations, David.
Wait, there was another one there.
Oh, no, I just forgot to hit that one.
Oh, okay. Congrats, David. It's the only time you'll ever win.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I am the king of Jeopardy.
He just gets all the easy questions again. I can't do anything about it.
I'm but you can start by answering questions, right?
But I get the hard questions. You don't even know, so I don't even hear it.
Hell yeah.
All right. Just a few news articles we're gonna mention. David, you want to give a tribute?
Wait, what's the ranking right now?
Oh, David, you're at 4. Gore, you're at 6.
Hell yeah. Catching up.
Yeah. Only time will happen if you do these stupid ass trivia games. That's not fair at all.
David,
Pepperoni and cheese.
need to give your tribute out?
Yeah. Unfortunately, the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh has passed away. Man, that has been very influential to gaming, both tabletop and Vidya. Let us not also forget the contributions to anime. We will always think of the Shadow Realm because of him and the Heart of the Cards.
Shout out to
every
Thor.
every time they mentioned the Shadow Realm and Thor, I was like, oh
every
shit.
time.
That was the day he died too. We were in the theater and me and my friend were talking about it. And then they kept mentioning the Shadow Realm. I'm like, oh no.
No.
Too soon.
Obliterate.
But no, Yu-Gi-Oh is the first game I played competitively for TCGs, so it was
Me too.
you know, pretty important part of that developing my brain as a gamer, and really sad to see you go. Man was a fucking legend. Was like in his 50s.
Yeah.
Died too soon.
Died too soon.
That's favorite Yu-Gi-Oh memory, David.
Sadly, they banned Monster Reborn. So
when a fist fight broke out at one of the tournaments I was at.
I remember playing in a Toys. I remember playing in a Toys R Us. That was you get like Buster Blader, I think it was called, and like some other fucking card if you went. So I wanted to go. And I remember I played with some kid. He's like some tall looking son of a bitch, but that's all I remember. He had like fucking curly hair too, and glasses. He looked like a loser.
Probably
But yeah, he's greasy, smelled. He had one limp leg. He had a
snaggletooth.
He had a dimple. He had snaggletooth. Fuck.
Probably wore one of those furry butt plugs that just go through his pants.
I saw it actually. And he had a fur coat on this summer, so that was weird. No, anyway. I remember playing against this kid. I say kid, he was probably older than me at the time, but he's a kid now, and he was acting like one. Let's just say, and he just kept fucking getting really upset when I would just do something to one of his monsters, or if I like use like I think Dark Hole or Black Hole. I remember that one because it would destroy all the things on the field.
Yeah.
And he had like a bunch of shit on the field, and I had like one monster. I was like, oh cool. I just played that, and he get really upset. I just remember he got really upset. I want to say I lost though, so sadly it doesn't have a happy ending. But I just remember that it doesn't matter if you played, you just get the cards, so you didn't need to win or anything. I think if you won, you got like a Toys R Us like $50 gift card. Gotcha. No, the tournament. I think I lost the first game though. So
hell yeah, I got my card him out.
He had like I remember he had ridiculous cards. Like it was like and my friend Tito, which I don't hang out with anymore.
Oh yeah, shout outs Tito.
Yeah, shout outs Tito. He was like he was a dick. Anyway, he was like way older than me and my other friends, so he had like a job and he just bought Yu-Gi-Oh cards all the time. We had a mall a mart we called it. It's just an indoor mart. And he would always go there to buy like the best cards from like a card vendor. They would sell them like separately, obviously.
Right.
And he would always get the best cards, so we would never be able to beat him because we would have to, I think I was like 13 and my other friends were like 14. So he was like 17, 18. So he could just afford all these cards and we couldn't do anything about it. So he just had all these awesome cards that were overpowered and shit. And he would always win. And he would always like rub it in our face. I'm like, fuck you. First of all, you're playing with people that are way younger than you. And second of all, fuck you.
And then
all those cards would probably be, and I stabbed him. That's why I don't hang out with him anymore.
Shouts to Tito.
Even though he's still hanging around, if you know what I mean.
Just like Sayori.
Yeah, I had a friend. He didn't do the whole beat me and rub it in your face thing, but I don't know how much fucking money his grandpa had, but we would go to a tournament every Saturday. And that was fun. We'd go there, like the cards we'd be playing on the TV in there. We just hang out and play all day until like, and then we'd show up like around like 10, and we'd play till like 3 or 4 every day. And there was like Carl's Jr. and there was like chili cheese fries. And we're like every single Saturday. But every Saturday, his grandpa just gave him like a $50 bill, and he just went and always bought like the fucking box, like the whole ass box. Every week.
Oh.
Every fucking week, he'd buy the whole ass box. He just had so many fucking cards.
Son of a bitch.
Right?
Well, my mom used to work at a 7-Eleven. She would get them for free. Not the boxes, the card packs.
Yeah.
Because she knew the guy that owned the 7-Eleven, and just like once a week, he'd be like, she'd take a couple packs for, yeah, I'm okay with it. I got free packs. Do we gotta do? You get those packs, bro.
I need those Yu-Gi-Oh cards for my son.
Yeah, and they would also sell video games at the 7-Eleven sometimes. So like just randomly, she just get I got like a 007 game on GBA for free, pretty much.
Is that why you have an affinity towards Slurpees?
Take it. No, I think I'm pretty sure I drank Slurpees way before she worked there. But I didn't get any free Slurpees, but I did get games. And the thing that 7-Eleven is most known for, I didn't get that for free, but I did get cards and fucking and hot fries.
Games.
I used to get hot fries all the time too. Hot fries were great. They're shitty, but as a kid, they were amazing.
As a kid, hot fries are amazing.
Hot fries are awful. Have you had one recently? They're terrible.
I still love them.
They're so bad.
How can you still enjoy them?
They're like the most ghettoist fucking piece of shit food.
Exactly, it's great.
I don't know why you said exactly. I don't know what that's supposed to prove, but yeah, because that background really screams ghetto right now.
I was because of my grad class right now is like 4 to 6 p.m. every day. Right. So my sleep schedule is inverted right now. So it's like I'm going to bed like at 4 or 5 o'clock. I'm doing the Gore sleep schedule, so I'm going to bed like at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. But just randomly last night I just had like this hankering. I'm like, I kind of want to just go to fucking Waffle House, like at 2 o'clock in the morning. Right. And usually that's a bad idea, but I know how bad it is specifically like nearby-ish where I live, where they actually closed the Waffle House down in there because it was so much crime. Like that's a travesty.
That's a goddamn travesty.
I think I told the story on the podcast. There was a when I moved, there was another place that had tournaments every Saturday, so I would go there. And then one day there was a guy that always ran it, and he was not there that day. And then a woman ran it and said, and she didn't know that the pro show box in the back was for like events and stuff. Like, not like you don't just hand that shit out. And when she had it covered, she just brought the box out and she's like, I guess I give these cards to you guys, and all of us fucking like stampeding. We're like, oh yeah, we do this every week, hell yeah! And never saw her again.
Whoops.
Oops.
She was killed.
Yeah, in the stampede. It was like Black Friday back in the day. Remember that?
Yeah.
Well, back in the olden days. Not as much.
It still happens over here. I hear about it, like not to stores I go to, but fucking I still hear about like on the news, like, yeah, old woman stomped into a puddle of goo, or some shit. I might have made it sound better, but old lady crushed to death by fat overweight fucks holding copies of Sackboy. Like, all right,
overweight YouTuber Gore the Movie God. Wait,
killed by stampeding horde of other fat fucking YouTubers, probably, because everybody's a YouTuber now.
It's true.
YouTuber is like saying you're a human being. Like, yeah, no,
now you're a TikTok star.
You're born. Yeah, that's true. It's the same thing anyway.
When's your TikTok coming out, Gore?
It really is. It really is the same thing, because now YouTube's turning into fucking shitty shorts. The website.
See, that'd be a good website name, right there.
Shitty shorts, yeah. Shitty shorts.
When are you gonna make a TikTok, Gore?
The best I'm doing now is making shorts. That's about it. That's the best.
Which is always like on a event. You're like, hey, what's up? Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, what's up? Fuck you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Yu-Gi-Oh. Shout outs.
Yeah, shout outs to the creator. He's dead.
Big shout outs.
I didn't do it.
You sure?
I watched the Yu-Gi-Oh anime all the time. I remember being so excited for the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. And then I want to say it got delayed because of 9/11, but I could be wrong.
Unfortunately.
I always had that thought in my brain because it was 9/11, because I think it was supposed to air in September 2001. But that might just be a memory I made up. So
you wake up one day. I think this happened.
The most exciting thing ever, and then the most depressing thing ever happened. You figure out which ones are which.
Your birth?
That's the most depressing thing. The most exciting thing was death.
Yeah, there you go.
It hasn't happened yet, but
we
I'm
already
very
talked about the
excited for it.
Bayonetta censorship thing, so that's whatever.
We have to talk about no. We have to talk about Bayonetta 3 though. We didn't talk about actual Bayonetta 3. We were just talking about like I want to see your butt.
Censored.
It got a release date trailer yesterday, showing that Nintendo just does not want to do a Nintendo Direct. They also announced a Kirby game. I don't know if that is on the news.
No.
But
yeah.
Well, we could talk about both of them.
Remember, we don't do news.
Well, this is actual news. I don't know why we had to talk about the Yu-Gi-Oh guy, considering it's our gaming podcast, but whatever. I don't know why we had to talk about Thor.
It's fucking more gaming than half the shit we've already talked about on this podcast.
Like what?
Like Thor.
Yeah, but Thor.
He has a video game.
And Marvel.
Fucking wrong. Didn't you watch Endgame? They were playing Fortnite. Remember? Hey, the guy's back. Why don't you talk some shit, Thor? He said that or something. I don't know. And then Thor's like, I have to keep this PG, or they'll make us have a trigger warning if I say like the gamer words. He should have said a gamer word.
Dude.
That would have been amazing if he just straight up called them like. I mean, he's overweight as fuck.
It's called a gamer word. I don't know why. I love always using that. He's about to say
gamer word means like 4 different words at this point.
Yeah, I like it. So, it's like ambiguous.
Yeah, and that should be a trivia. Name all the gamer words.
Dude.
And then David could win that one because
I guess no, never mind. I was gonna say that the trigger warning for in front of Miss Marvel, I don't
understand what that was for. What was that for?
Oh, you really don't know?
I don't remember the episode that much.
It was guns in school.
But they weren't guns. They shot out like little energy beams.
Yeah, I didn't realize it either. I was like, what was that? And someone pointed out, I was like, oh, because school shootings and people with guns breaking into school.
It doesn't even look like a school anymore.
It didn't.
They should put a trigger warning for that one moment where they're hiding behind that desk and somehow that soldier didn't see fucking what's his name. That triggered me. So
yeah.
I would have liked to trigger a warning for stupid ass fucking situations in another dumb ass fucking Marvel show. What like Disney has all the money. Why can't they just get things right?
Because you'll watch it anyway.
I know, that's the problem. God damn it. But it's gonna bite them on the ass. Look at like Lightyear. That fucking movie flopped. They were just
but
like,
Marvel's fine.
Everybody's good. Well, but if Miss Marvel went to theaters, that's a different. Like if it was a movie, would it have done well? You have Disney Plus already. You might as well watch Miss Marvel, right?
Speaking of,
even though Miss Marvel is not doing well, from what I heard. But
speaking of censorship.
Well, Bayonetta 3 release date trailer came out yesterday. It's coming out October 28th. October is there's too much. It's too much coming out in October. Good fucking lord, there's so much stuff. I'm sure some stuff.
That's God of War.
No, that's November.
Okay.
But October is still like it's that. You have Mario Rabbids. You have Gotham Knights if you give a shit. There's something else big. I think is that when Call of Duty comes out? Or is that November? No, I think that's October. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's October. I think that might be the same day as Bayonetta. What else? There was a few other things that just got confirmed for October. What's the Square Enix shit that got announced? One of them got announced. Is it Valkyrie?
The Valkyrie, Valkyrie Melissa.
Was it Valkyrie or was it the DioField game? One of them did.
Well, both of them got announcements for their release dates. I think DioField's November.
Is it or is it September? I know something's coming out in September. Star Ocean's coming out in September. I know that. That's not.
Anyway,
that's not
October.
Anyway, there's a bunch of stuff coming out in October. But then you have the other thing that got announced this week was
Overwatch
Kirby,
2, right?
No,
isn't that October?
That's October, yeah. But be fair, at that point, it'll just be Overwatch 2.0. They should really just call it 2.0. I don't know why they're fucking like with like Fortnite where they called it like version 2 or the fuck they called it, or they should just do that at this point. Calling Overwatch 2 is such a bad idea now after playing it. Like I like it a lot, but it is not a sequel. Especially when it comes out where it won't have all that single player shit. Well, not single player, but story based shit.
Yeah.
It's like I don't understand. But the Kirby game got announced, which looks kind of fun. Everybody compared it to Fall Guys, and I guess I can see it, but it's more like a party game, really.
It feels like one of those Switch party games that you fight for like $5 on sale.
It's gonna be probably free. I have a feeling, but
Free
I
with
have a
Nintendo
feeling, like
Online.
a lot of those Kirby games are free. So a lot of those weird ones, like that Kirby fighting game was free, and there was another one that was free, I think. So I have a feeling it'll be free. If not, it'll be like $20 tops. But if they were smart, they make it free. Right now, Kirby's in a good place. Like Kirby game did very well. People
Yeah, he
really liked
sucks
it.
though.
So it's true, he does. Sometimes he blows. Sometimes he spits, which we don't like that around here. But
I kind of don't like that.
yeah, I don't like if you spit, get the fuck out. But unless you spit in rhymes, I don't want to hear it or see it.
Anyway,
Yeah, we get you have a cat. Good fucking for you.
Shoutouts.
Wow. Like 95% of fucking America has a cat.
Do they?
Or 18 of them if they're weird. It's true. They actually did a stat.
100% of this podcast has a cat.
95%. Well, I don't have a cat here, so. What did you think I had for dinner? Anyway. No, I'm just kidding. That was yesterday.
That's that. Oh, that's that funny. That meme.
Oh, yeah,
What is this?
Oh,
Meow,
what
meow.
is this? Meow 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 meow. That's pretty good. But
Dude,
anyway, the Kirby game
what
was
the fuck was it? You watched some meme reaction? No, you didn't watch a meme. It was a.
Well, I did.
I think it was the one. If you
I'm gonna
laugh,
get to a point where I just watch my own reactions in the future.
If you laugh, you gore. I had to pause because it was like absolute insanity in the first like minute and a half. I was like, I can't do this right now.
The first minute and a half was pretty crazy.
It was just like,
I was like, I don't know what the fuck was happening.
It was like quarter second cuts to just like and just, I was like, I can't right now. No, this is far too much for me to understand.
Right, that's pretty good though.
Anyway, shout out to Bayonetta.
Oh, so that actually would be a great April Fool's video upload, is just to react to your own reactions.
I kind of did that last year for my birthday video. It was kind of a that where I was like, hey, more memes, and then it was just me watching myself watch the video I was recording at that moment. It's a little meta, you know?
Okay, Bo Burnham.
I don't even think that video was out yet. But
yeah, it was.
How do you know?
Because I watched it first.
Okay. Well, I didn't watch it, so Bo Burnham ripped me off. So.
All right. Last thing I mentioned, I don't know if anyone really cares too much, but David, I guess, has more of a stance on it. Was that there was an article on VG247 that said if publishers want to delist old games, that's fine as long as they accept abandonware status. David, I know you're opponent for physical media. What do you feel like in a perfect world? What do you feel your stance is when companies decide delisting shit?
I mean, if you're not going to support it, open source it, let the community have it.
See, I don't think this really matters to David because he doesn't like Ubisoft, and Ubisoft's the only one that has done this so far.
And I'm just saying the same thing I say all the fucking time, which is, this is why piracy is good. This is why.
No, that's not the same thing, Adrian. The second thing, if you own them, you can still play them. You just can't buy them anymore. The Ubisoft thing, once we get to whenever they're gonna take them down, you can't play them either.
Yeah,
like that's it. You're done.
You can't re-download them.
If you paid $100 for one of those deluxe editions like 10 years ago, sorry, you should have played it.
So, wait, sorry. Repeat that one more time, then.
What part?
No, so it's not the same as Sonic because
No, Sonic, you can still play those games. If you bought them, you can play them. And the Ubisoft games, the Splinter Cell, I think Assassin's Creed 3, and there was some other game.
Liberation.
What? Yeah, Liberation. No, that's what I meant when Assassin's Creed 3. There was another game, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Those games you cannot play anymore after they take them down. Like straight up, you can't. Like even if you bought the $100 deluxe editions of those, you can't play them. Like it will not let you play them because you need a online indicator or something, and it won't let you. It even says on the Steam. After this point, these games will not be playable or whatever.
That was something Sony was doing with.
You also can't even re-download them.
Yeah, you can't read.
That was something.
I guess that's good if you downloaded some shit and you're like, all right, I can finally play it. It took me years to download because my speed sucks. And then you press it, it's like, no, you can't play it. Sorry.
Sony did that with some movies where they're revoking access to it after a certain time because of the licenses.
That's when you pirate. Just pirate, bros.
Yeah.
But at least with the movies, you can there's probably other ways to watch them. Yeah. With games, obviously you can pirate them. But when it comes to legal ways to play them, I mean, like if you only have a PC, then you're fucked.
Right.
Like, where else are you gonna play them? Like,
Um,
I get if you get a console, you can play them, but if you don't play consoles, then you can't play Splinter Cell Blacklist, which is a good game. It's and that's bullshit. That's the newest Splinter Cell game. You can't play it. At a certain point on PC, you won't be able to play it anymore. The newest Splinter Cell game, one of the biggest Ubisoft franchises, you can't play the newest one. Sorry, fuck you.
so yeah, that's
Agreed.
obviously. I think
Especially considering they're still selling them.
Right?
They're still selling the games up to the end date.
It's like Ubisoft is like trying to be the worst company possible. Like they keep seeing the Activision shit with all the abuse that happened there, and it was supposedly a little
EA
worse
with
than
Skate
Ubisoft
being free to play. Hell yeah.
But EA at this point is like, compared to those three, is the good guy. like compared to fucking Activision and Ubisoft, they're the good guys. I mean, they're still shit, but like if you had to pick a good guy from those three, I'd be like, I guess EA. I guess I'll pick EA. Like they at least released like the Mass Effect trilogy when it comes to like, and there's no big like abuse allegations towards them, right? Unless I missed it. There's a lot, so I might have missed it. Is there? I don't think there is.
For which company?
For EA, is there? I don't know. I might have missed it. I mean, to be fair, the EA Sports is their biggest stuff, and there's no way in hell they get overworked because it's the same fucking game every year. So,
True.
like, maybe if
Quite
they
literally the same game every
it
year.
is no, especially on Switch. I don't think they're releasing it on Switch anymore. The FIFA game,
No.
because it's just the same game except they changed the stats. So like, oh, this guy was 90 last year, now he's 91. Oh wow, I'm glad I paid $50 for this. The fuck out of here. It's the same game. Why don't you just update the old game? Oh, because they want money. That's why. Fuck you. It's the same shit. It's the same game, same modes. You just updated the stats, you fucking cocksuckers.
I do think that it's kind of unfortunate when they completely replace everything too.
For
like,
what?
So the Sonic ones,
game?
obviously.
I actually heard that besides the Sonic 3 music and a couple glitches, I've heard those remasters are still pretty good. So at least they're playable and decent.
Sure, but I still would rather the originals still be there.
Sure.
The article also mentions the Pixel remasters of FF 1 through 6. Yeah, they're better, but it'd be cool to have the originals still.
Sure, but if you did buy them, you could still play them. That's not. We're not arguing that like, oh, it sucks that they're delisted. Period. I mean, it does suck, but I'm not as upset about that.
If you still have them ahead of time, you can still re-download it.
Especially if they give you a warning like in a week or so, which they don't normally do. But some companies will say like, this will be delisted. Like when Alan Wake had to get delisted, fucking Remedy kept talking about like, buy it now because we were losing those licensing for some of those songs. You better get it. And then they got the license back. And
so Nintendo actually, I think they just put up their DSi and Wii shop to re-download those digital games they had.
Yeah,
because that went down, which was unfortunate. But
it went took them like 3 months to get it up and running again,
which was fucking stupid.
So there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
But even that, like once you download it, you can play it. There is no way to play those owned copies of those games anymore. Like I don't even think I think you have to be online to even play it.
Yeah,
because they have to check. So you can't even say like, "Oh, I'll just stay offline forever and play these games forever." No, you can't do that.
Which is interesting because I feel like wasn't that the concept? Well, is the David? You would know. I've heard this, and maybe I just believe it. Whatever you hear on the internet thing, that when Steam said that, or Valve said that if Steam were ever go down, they would just open everything, right?
Yeah,
but that's only their properties or the store.
I think specifically their games at least, and they would find a way to open source anything else that they legally can.
Okay, because I remember
they're
hearing
pretty fucking lenient on what you could do with their games already, like very lenient.
I mean, you can outright on their own platform buy a fan-made remake of their first game.
You can go and make a prequel to one of their biggest franchises ever, and then sell it on Steam, even though it's a gigantic piece of shit. Hunt down the Freeman. So you could just like you could do anything. You could say this is a canonical story, dude. That Half-Life Alyx, there was a mod that they showed during PC Gaming Show. That was the last thing they showed. It was a mod for a fucking Valve-made game. It was the last thing at the PC Gaming Show for E3. So like they're pretty good with mod. Obviously, Gary's mod right there. Like they made a whole fucking game where like, go crazy. Yeah, you want Alex to get do a little something.
Hey,
go ahead.
I haven't really had an opportunity to like play the Steam Deck outside of my own place, but how is it when you're not connected to the internet?
Good.
Okay, it's because I remember way back in the day.
One caveat, actually.
The cloud saves.
No, I have run into one glitch where if you are mid-download and you do disconnect from Wi-Fi, it will run into an issue where it says your battery is empty and will turn off, and it won't actually come back on. So
I've had something like that happen to me. It wasn't the Wi-Fi thing. I just had it randomly turn off on me once. I was like, and it was like full battery. It just turned off. I was like, oh, it hasn't happened. And that was like the second day I had it. I was like, oh.
No, I can consistently reproduce it. Or if I have a download going and I suddenly get disconnected from Wi-Fi and I'm not already on the charger, it'll just say 0 battery and will not turn back on.
And that's a hardware thing, but in terms of
mine, I was playing like I forgot what I was playing. I think I was playing Slave, and it just turned off. It was like, all right, it's too graphically powerful. That 12-year-old game.
Yeah, I think the only issue I had with it was trying to play random games that were not supported or not supported but untested, and just didn't play.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought you were gonna say originally. I thought you were gonna say randomly it'll just stop downloading. Period. And I've had that happen too, where I'll just leave the Steam Deck there, and then it'll download like 90% of the game, and then it'll just stop, and then it'll just go away.
Do you have it downloading on 5G?
Yeah, it's downloading on my.
It's got some weird connectivity issues with 5G
I don't know.
internet.
I don't know if my.
So if you go 2.4,
I'm pretty sure my internet's 5G. So.
If you go 2.4, it should stay consistently connected, which is what I swapped to. But I had that issue too, where download just stop, and apparently
my download would stop. It would delete the whole thing. Is what I mean. Like it would stop, and then it would just the icon for the game would go away, and then it would say it wasn't even installing.
That's
anymore.
weird.
It only happened twice, to be fair, but I've downloaded a lot of games. So, and
that's
deleted a lot of
strange,
games too.
But
I've downloaded like 10 games and decided I don't want to play them and delete them. I was like, all right. I was like, fuck, I ain't playing this. I don't give a shit if it runs well with Steam. Like I downloaded like some shit garbage too. Like I had on my Steam of like, it's only like 30 megabytes. I'll download it and just I'm like, no, let me just get rid of it. I don't want to clutter this fucking thing up with garbage.
I'm loving that thing though. It's so good.
Yeah, no, Steam Deck is great. I'm very, I really do like how heavy it is now, because when I go back to Switch, it feels like a little baby's toy.
Gonna say
it feels like you gotta just fucking eat it with.
Fuck.
I think it's because that the Satisfy that I have on the Switch adds enough weight to it that the weight for Steam Deck, it was heavier still, but it didn't really bother me that much. But if you're looking at like more plain that, and I think even the things that you have attached to it, I don't think they weigh that much.
Those things are no. Those things are hollow inside.
Yeah, so like the weight,
the little pieces.
The weight, I guess that kind of confused me. But
actually, I want to say the Split Pro makes them lighter than with Joy-Con, because Joy-Cons are really dense.
Sure.
And those things are really light. Like they're bigger, but they're really light because they're like there's not much in them. Obviously it doesn't have any motion or IR sensor or anything in them. So, and you can't play them separately.
Right.
But those things are great. If you don't like Joy-Cons, which you shouldn't because they're bad, and you don't mind like the rumble not being there, I don't give a shit. Then get the Split Pad Pro. Those are great. And they're like, I think there's a Pokemon Legends Arceus one that looks really nice for $40 on Amazon.
I somehow played through all Cuphead with Joy-Cons just because it was in the Satisfy.
Oh, I mean, they're not. I don't think they're bad. Like I played most of Breath of the Wild with them, so I didn't mind. I played it with the fucking inside the little cube controller thing.
Yeah, I
didn't mind it. I think because they're just shittily made, and I've had ones that fucking had the drift, and I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah,
I just think those are so much better.
Yeah, that was the one thing I was wondering through my entire playthrough. I was like, I wonder if I'm gonna get drift. But
the Split Pad Pro, by the way, they're releasing a thing that makes it so that it turns your controllers into an actual controller. Like they're just releasing a little wired dock so you can put the things in, and then you can just play it like a controller.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm thinking of getting that because those thumbsticks are really good.
Hell yeah.
They feel good.
All right.
Oh, they feel good.
That's the
We're done.
podcast.
Go fuck yourselves.
Hell
No
yeah.
one's watching, but go fuck yourselves anyway.
Yeah, we're on Twitch, so less viewers, but that's okay.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
You could stream on Twitch and YouTube if you're cool.
I don't think I'm allowed to.
Then you can bleep out whenever I say the cuck, and then you can keep it on YouTube.
They're not gonna stop you.
Yeah, they're not gonna do
Coward, just
anything.
do it.
You know how many people do
Cowards.
that? They ain't gonna fucking do anything. They don't even know you exist.
Hey, say the words you can't say on Twitch now, Gore.
Cuck, soy boy.
All right, I stopped. I hope I stopped.
Can you say cunt? I think cunt you're allowed to. Is
You
that
are.
not Wow. Can't say soy boy, but you can say
You can say
cunt.
soy boy. I don't know why you didn't think you can't say soy
Because
boy.
soy boy is the same fucking thing as incel. And
You can't say
fucking-
incel, virgin, or cuck on Twitch.
What's the difference between calling someone a soy boy and a cuck?
Well, you're a
neither
soy
of them
boy.
mean the actual thing you're talking about when you're insulting them. It's just a funny thing to call somebody.
Well, soy boy, you can say whatever you want with that one. That's fine.
Yeah, it's like when people call each other the F word. They don't mean they're
Fuckery.
gay. Yeah, fuckery. They don't mean they're gay. It's just a funny thing to call somebody. So
Funny.
it's funny. It's a funny word.
Really not though.
Cigarettes. Cocaine, a bad word. Coca-Cola.
Yeah, no, there's some words I've grown out of. That was definitely one. Now that's a weird one.
Yeah, well, just grow up, pansies. Oh, I like a word. Oh, just stay inside. Be triggered by everything.
Oh, it's almost like some words are used to discriminate and hate on other people.
Yeah, like soy boy.
Like YouTuber.
Yeah, like reaction content.
Lazy content.
Cocksuckers.
All right, stream's end.